Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first stream of 2023 with our awesome community. Happy New Year from our awesome community towards yours. Yeah, guys, welcome to episode number 36 of MLB 22, the first stream of 2023. I am your awesome popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson. Here to wish you guys a happy 2023. New era, new goals, new resolutions, pretty much new exciting stuff that I'm gonna be looking at going forward. If you guys want to catch more MLB 2020, MLB 22 every weekend. The kickoff the first day of 2023 with your favorite popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. All you guys gotta do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. And to kick off 2023, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, analysis power. We'll be meet and greet new committee members, new companions, guys, one at a time. And everybody remembers this for the most part. Ever since day one, maybe like day two, anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, guys, when we meet and greet, pretty much give each other likes, support, and plenty of comments involving the few. Is all we gotta do, guys, is a couple things. SSC TV, make a love shout out, so happy 2023 to you, brother. Happy New Year. How are you? We've had 382 mods and our followers, just to name a few. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Just a whole new year to really have new idea news for you guys, and pretty much any other excitement too. That's to have a lot of introduction, pretty much worth needing any other way. If you guys are here to celebrate New Year's with us, we're in a new era, day one, January 1st, 2023. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me and share me out. Pretty much Zach Dawson, guys, over 4 years plus on YouTube. Actually, no. Over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube. 2016 days. After having that New Year's party last night, it was pretty good. My ass did not go to bed until around 1 o'clock. Pretty much a bit after that, but I finally just needed to get plenty of sleep out of my system. Because my phone has to go back to work later on this morning, guys, and then make sure everything's under control and make sure it's no malfunction. Keep everything going. But on the guys, all we gotta do is pretty much just a couple things. Inform your name, how long you've been active on Twitter. One step at a time, guys, where we meet and greet new committee members, new friends, one at a time. Good basis, and keep everything under control when we're in the new year, as much as possible. You guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events, or shooting. You're welcome to use your own credit card, guys, anytime you want, or go after 20s, 50s, or 100s on Steam. If you guys want to kick off New Year, a new year, guys, of 2023. Where's Alpha? Make a love shout out. Happy New Year, my brother. Thank you so much. Happy 2023, sir. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much the best thing you can do. One of two different ways. If you love playing RPGs, you guys can check them out anytime you want. Pretty much just to have a new era. Have something inside or outside the system. With a new year with a bunch. Go and give you guys a nice YouTube poll. Yeah, guys, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. I've heard some awesome things about it. We're gonna be looking at some pretty new, good-looking games, guys, for the PS5, Xbox Series, on Steam, and also on the Switch coming up too. But we're just getting started, guys, to kick off 2023. So we're gonna see what's gonna be coming off the bat for us. With a bunch of games. Lots of games that will be now. If you guys really do love RPGs, if any of you guys love playing sports like Madden, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, or anything, guys can run it by me, guys. I still got plenty of good friends on Steam, but which everybody knows is going to be tax season coming up within the next month or so. But just to rhyme, just to ring a bell, that will be awesome in a kickoff. What's of these? Which of these is see if I can give you guys a nice YouTube poll on this one. The kickoff 2023. But yeah, guys, Jack Dawson 93 is it's gonna be forevermore my name, guys. The most popular name of all time, from Titanic. As much as to keep it awesome, entertained, keep our heads up, guys, and keep anything under control. And that's the important thing. When we meet and greet new community members, new friends, guys, one at a time. I'm hoping my mods count can start increasing a little bit, but we're just gonna see how that's going to work out too. But we'll see. Um, but alright, guys, we have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin. He's awesome. Very nice guy. Over 5 years on his first account, over 2 years on his second one. Happy New Year, Kevin. Love you, brother. Hope you can stop by sometime. And pretty much see how we're doing. To see what your goals are and what your plans for the new, pretty much the kick off 2023 with a new era, with a new goals, fresh out of stuff or something. But Kevin and I got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat. Very nice guy. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, anytime you want. It brings a lot of soothing things to begin. But we'll see how things can work out, guys, in return. And get something that's a little extra soothing. Having an awesome new era. We're already in our first day right now, so we're gonna be having some new goals, pretty much new exciting stuff that we're gonna get to. Especially my love and I going 6 years for Night to Sign, guys. Which that's gonna be interesting too. Profound, circulate, and I mean, we just announced our resolutions last night. Okay, so guys, the New Year's party was pretty good, you know. It lasted between 6 to 12, and it was amazing. Not very much people showed up, though. But if you guys want popularity and extra help, you guys can check out Kevin, guys, 24/7. Wish them a Happy New Year from us and our awesome community with our 382 mods and your favorite popular creator, guys, made from Titanic, Jack Dawson. Very entertaining. Let's see if we can make it worthwhile. Make it pretty much more coming out of our awesome community as best as we can for anything off the bat. Also, guys, Sony 24/7. Welcome my second world's Hana. I love you guys. Make a love shout out. Happy 2023. Hopefully, new goals do not have a mismatch. Pretty much have new achievements. Pretty much a lot of good excitement of what that's going to be bringing to us for this year. Even though COVID-19, this needs to calm it down as best as possible. Pretty much with the stupid sub-variants, I'm hoping that's going to be out of the way too. But we'll see what happens. We're in our first day of this year, but we're just going to see what's going to be following us and waiting. And also, guys, my good brother, Running Egg, almost 24/7. So just remember, guys, we're in a new year of 2023. So, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. Where we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one at a time. Sanzine Volette, make a love shout out, brother. Happy 2023. New era, new year, 2023. January 1st, guys, 2023. Well, guys, I just put Sanzine Volette as my pretty much to kick off the new year, guys. I just made him my 383rd moderator. So to kick off 2023 right here, right now, for our awesome community. I now had 382, but Sanzi, there you go. 383 mods, guys, to kick off 2023. That's a pretty good start. But I'm looking to have a little more extra, have new content down the road, and I don't know. We're just going to see what's going to be awaiting us, guys. We're just getting started to kick off a new era. If you guys want shoutouts, they're always provided, and you guys can also vote Aladdin at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. With my love and I got pretty much a sticky note involving pretty much a talent show, kind of like an idol. But they're also very important to guys. With your favorite popular creator, me guys Zach Dawson from Titanic, and our awesome community, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And to begin 2023, guys, and our first day right now, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 383 now. 17 away. We're off to a good first start. Good start to begin with. And every 19 to 20, a handful of ICN news, but under one awesome community. And your handsome, popular creator, guys. Me, Zach Dawson, from Titanic only. Well, guys, we got Game 3 action. Let's see if my Mets can hold on. On the replay stats, guys, up for my Mets so far. Mentioning one team instead of any other, instead of two. 17 and 16, guys. My Mets have 2 more games at the Phillies and then at the Nationals in Nationals Park. Now let's see if my Mets can really satisfy, though. Today's matchup, guys, to kick off the new year, it's going to be Tyler McGill versus Ranger Suarez. See if my Mets can get another win. After yesterday, guys, the finale and the last day was 2022. FIFA's alright, but pretty much has its moments, but I don't think I'm gonna have any opportunities to get back in the soccer games, which I may or may not. Maybe down the road, but you never know. We'll see. Alright, guys, we're gonna get another win, hopefully. Pretty much on our very first day of 2023 right now. Starting pitcher, guys, for my Mets is going to be Tyler McGill. He's off to an average start to begin today. He has 2 wins and 2 losses, guys, with a 3.12 earned average. You guys can look at the red hot batter, who has no losses so far. Pretty much the only best unbeaten. The best unbeaten to begin. Only to keep his record intact. But I can only play FIFA 14. My PC specs support FIFA 14. Yeah, I recently used to play FIFA over the years on the PSP, but I don't get into FIFA that much anymore. But that's why I'm more into baseball and some on Madden, and I just got done with golf without a beating. If you guys recall from the last couple weeks, I don't think I'm gonna have any plans going for it. But we're gonna have new games to be brought to the schedule, so cannot wait for that. Well, guys, 2 wins and 2 losses for Tyler McGill, the starter, pretty much for my Mets. On computer, I can't go wrong with that. Do you recall how long you've been playing FIFA games?
Wow, that's awesome.
Anything else that's more international? And to begin 2023, guys, here's a starting lineup for my Mets right now. We're gonna get another win too, to begin this year of a new era. Leading off first, guys, will be second baseman Luis Guillorme. Brandon Nemo's at right, Pete Alonso at first. J.D. Davis, guys, is at DH. He's in the 4th batting position. Juan Escobar is at third. Dominic Smith at center. Mike Conrad at left. Francisco Lindor at short. And batting ninth, guys, is Tumas Nitu doing the catching for the new era. Well, guys, Peter Alonso is going to be having someone else start for him today. Pretty much wrangling and pretty much getting some rest while we're at it. So I will say, guys, I was watching a YouTube video last night. I mean, due to the fact of what this person thought of 2022. As I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again, we had too many passings. A lot of good events moving in. A lot of games. I mean, one of the greatest highlights is Elden Ring winning the 2022 Game of the Year. Don't know if there's going to be a sequel down the road or not, but I mean, there's been some exciting gaming with awesome graphics, comparisons, gameplay. What's up, Killer J? Happy New Year to you for our 2023.
Ready to go.
To kick off a new era. Okay, guys.
A really good
Starting pitcher for the Phillies today. The nickname the Fighting Phils is number 55, Ranger Suarez. Swinging stiff start on the replay. And here come my Mets, guys, leading off the top of the first for the Mets. It's going to be number 13, guys, Luis Guillorme. As we kick off the new era, the first stream of 2023. Means of a pitch Guillorme. And that's going to be a base hit to left center. Good way to start, guys, for my Mets. That's going to be a single to left center. So let's with the single. That's what the Mets really need to really duplicate right now. Hits up the Marlins and the first place Braves. That's pretty much going to be an excellent way to start, hopefully. Batting second, guys. Batting a $191 on the replay. There he is, guys. Number 9, Brandon Nimmo. Batting 8th to second now. He's batting 191, guys, on the replay. They kick off a new era. 2 homers and 8 runs serving in. What on the first, nobody out. So like I said, 9 times out of 10, 2022 would have been a little extra better. But I will say, well, I'm not going to be watching some extra movies to kick off this year. I will say Avatar 2 just blew my ass away. You know, COVID-19 is still with us over the years. I know we're going to be in our 3rd, maybe like in our 4th year. Once we get to March, either way. So that's to kick off something new, something normal, too.
In the air, left field.
Well, we all know, guys, COVID's going to be staying with us as much as possible. So, it's a stupid variant to make some people keep on taking vaccines, other crap to begin. But other than that, I mean, I did mention before I got dropped off last night. Ever since I was waiting for a current staff a little after 12, had to drop my fun off and get ready for work here today. Pretty much for today, and I will say New Year's party was pretty good.
It's a good miss.
I had some good food, had a couple of drinks, and even though I'm always drinking light, that's pretty much better and useful for me. Batting third, guys, here comes Sam McNeil. He's batting 224 on the replay. He'll be facing Ranger Suarez. Right on the first base, guys, with 1 out to begin a new era. That's going to be 2 strikes on the circle chains. But yeah, we're gonna be introducing new games, guys, on the schedule for this year. You guys already understand what my first 3 players are gonna be for GameStop this year. I mean, pretty much for now, but I might duplicate a little bit more. And it's gonna be, guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor on March 17th. Final Fantasy 16 on June 22nd, guys. Which is exactly gonna be 2 days before I turned 30 on my birthday. And then you've got Diablo 4 a couple weeks before then. Ranger McNeil, that's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The count is even 2-2.
But never give up, guys. Never surrender on a new era. Just stay awesome, entertained, and stay focused. And that's going to be a fly ball to center, guys. He gets on top of it, makes the catch in time. We've had a time travel. And that's out number 2, guys, on the replay. One of the won't hold on at first base. Then McNeil thought he had an impressive hit to begin. But if you want to talk about awesome games, guys, that were really good, outstanding, probably need a lot of work. I will say, guys, Scarlet and Violet probably has to be the hatred of for the Switch, but I mean, the reason why I did not do any good that month is because of that's gonna be a lineup to first base, guys. He got it. Says goodnight, has a lot of pleasure, and to begin a new era with new goals and new exceptions.
Exclusively on the show.
Okay, guys, we go to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Here come the Fighting Phils right now. Mets are gonna stay strong.
Bottom of the first. And on the mound
Game 3, guys, at Simpsons Bank Park. Here comes Amanda. I was hoping to get something straightened out today on a new era. Starting pitcher for the Mets, guys, number 38, will be Tyler McGill. Average start to begin on the replay. Swinging at 6 start, guys, 2 wins, 2 losses. Of a 312 around average. And starting us off, guys, bottom of the first. Leading off for the Phillies will be Alec Bowen. On the replay, guys, he's batting 265, 1 homer, 11 runs driven. Again, we'll pitch to Alec, and that's 1 strike. And alrighty, guys, the kickoff 2023. January 1st right now, 2023 off the bat, with our awesome popular community. You guys understand what we do. When you got the handsome, favorite popular creator guys, me and Zach Dawson from Titanic. Miguel, we're gonna make short work. That's gonna be a ground ball to first, guys. Sam McNeil is there, takes to the bank himself. Gets a good grab and looks at it, and that's out number one. That's why the Mets really ordered without taking one apple or maybe like two. The start of a new era, new goals, new settlements. Well, we got some IZ news to talk about. We don't have to. I mean, we don't have very much IZ news. I'm gonna keep on bringing this up, guys. We don't got very much when we get to weekend streams. You guys will still have baseball 2 hours plus to begin. And here we go, guys. That's gonna be a flyer to left field. Mike Conrad gets a good look at it. Jams it up. Gets a nice flex. And he got it, guys, and that's the second out of the inning already. What's this exactly not remains to be seen, but got a good reach out of it. It's always something to really sponsor and take your time on it. Here comes the power hitter, guys, Bryce Harper. He knows how to hit the ball very well. Takes his time, as always. Bryce Harper, guys, on the replay. 2 outs, 255, 3 homers, 10 RBIs driven in. He'll be facing Tyler McGill. But let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key to kick off a new era. Stay positive and loyal, and now power. Where we meet and greet new committee members, new friends, guys, one at a time. Zach Dawson, guys, is an awesome, popular name from Titanic. And that's me, guys. Your handsome, favorite, popular creator. I'm not going away anytime soon, guys. I mean, Love and I are still getting married, have peaceful engagement. And I think we'll probably have a family-to-family meeting sometime this year. I mean, I think that's going to be exactly the current plan. But, I mean, we're going to be off to a pretty good start once we get a chance. But, yes, Miguel will pitch to Harper. Swing and a miss. Miguel says, bye-bye. If you're a power hitter, why not hit something useful? But that's going to be a strikeout, guys, and the inning is over to begin the new era. Good for us to begin. We're at the top of the second inning, guys. No score. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park.
Top of the second.
Oh, guys, top of the second. Batting 5th for the Mets right now. Leading off will be Eduardo Escobar. I've been telling you guys, I think, normally, that both Eduardo Escobar and Peter Alonso have 7 homers each. So, they know how to hit the ball very well. But we'll see what happens here today. May Bonavesta TV, make a love shout out. Happy New Year, 2023 for a new era. How are you? Welcome to the first day for our awesome community and your handsome popular creator, guys, made Zach Dawson. As we're going to kick off 2023 like it's 1982, or pretty much in a different era. We got 2 balls, Branson will pitch in Water. 247 on the replay, guys. And pretty much not exactly what he was hoping for. That's a fly out to right field, guys. Again, he gets it, gets next to the foul pole, and he got it, guys, out number 1. But let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal. And now it's power, where we meet and greet new committee members, new friends, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, since we're bringing up right here, right now, for 2023, the very first quarter of this year, even though we still got stupid winter going on, but that's going to be out of our heads soon. Once we get to the springtime, and get it an opportunity, guys, to get Final Fantasy 1 through 6 as pixel remasters. For the PS4 version, it's going to be interesting, pretty much explosive, and also, guys, also for the Switch. That's going to be a flying ball to deep right field, guys. Makes him back, and for the new era, it's gone. That's the way to begin, guys. 4th home run of the replay for Dominic Smith. That's what the Mets need to do. After winning yesterday, Mets can hopefully get another win right now. I mean, my Mets only won 3 straight. You guys remember?
Nice job
But way before we start 2022. And it's first update, guys, on the replay. It's 1-0 Mets.
That's knocking a cheesesteak out of
Game
somebody's
3 at Citizens Bank Park.
I would be upset if somebody
Next batter, guys, against Mark Cunha, 220 average on the replay. And that's going to be foul on a 4-seamer. 220 average for Mark Cunha. He's got 5 homers and 8 RBIs driven in. He'll be facing starter pitcher, Razor Suarez. You guys remember, all we got to do for our awesome community is follow on Sarah, guys. Sarah and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's going to be a base hit to center, guys. Mark Cunha gets a nice delivery. Does a nice job getting deliverance. And usually any player is looking to stay in the winning column. I'm catching up with the second place team, which is the Marlins and the red hot Atlanta Braves, and are still in first place as we speak. Mets know what they have to come along with and keep on bringing the fight. Batting 8th, guys, here comes shortstop Francisco Lindor right now. 242 average, guys. 5 homers, 11 runs driven in. You'll be facing Razor Suarez. 1 out, guys. Runner on at first base.
And now the lefty.
You guys have an account on Twitter. You guys can follow me and say me out. Zach Dawson. Your favorite, handsome, popular creator, guys, made Zach Dawson from Titanic. Over 4 years, active on Twitter. Over 6 on YouTube. My love and I, 2016 days. What's this already exactly getting started right now? We're in a new era. And that's going to be a base hit to right center, guys. You know when they call singles back to back. And the Mets finally have something to really take care of. Off to a good start for my Mets right now. That's a base hit to right center field. Back-to-back jacks, guys. The Mets just need to keep on summoning him. Summoning and do whatever's possible to keep the winning column moving. Guys, here comes Tumas Nitu. It's going to be a ball gifted to him. All you guys got to do in return is to form your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Wish everybody a Happy New Year for 2023. And anything else extra that's brought to our attention. With your favorite popular creator, guys, made Zach Dawson. Hardly any rats, but no more caviar to begin. It's going to be a ground ball to third, guys. Tags on the third. Throws to first base instead of throwing to second. That's a double play, guys. 4-6-3. And the inning is over on a new era. Nice home run shot, guys, by Dominic Smith. We're going to keep the Mets rocking and rolling on this new era. We're going to bottom of the second inning, guys. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the second inning, guys. Leading off for the Phillies. Tom McGill will stay out there right now. Will be Kyle Schwarber, guys. 261 average, 5 homers, 17 RBIs driven in. McGill will pitch to Kyle. That's going to be a ball gifted to him. Now, while we're at it, if you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events, or shooting, you guys want to kick off a new year, pretty much with a good handful of games. If you're using only a credit card or go after Steam, pretty much Steam gift cards, you guys can check out the awesomeness, the background music between companies, developers that made the games the way they are, and bring a lot of interesting stuff to it, you know. Let's see what you guys really think about. But if you guys like playing any specific Zenzuis that you guys will want to check out when you ring the new year with us and with our awesome community, that's the best thing you can really hope for. Ground ball to first base, guys. Jeff McNeil covers it, gets his man, and that's out number 1. Kyle Schwarber, guys, do not like the line out he received. Can't always get something out of the way, though. Batting 5th, guys, against Didi Gregorius. He's off to an average start on the replay. He's batting $180. 5 homers, 11 runs driven in. He'll be facing Tyler McGill. As long as it doesn't rhyme with Jeff McNeil. Well, guys, McGill will pitch to Didi. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. Pretty much a responsible handful. If you love playing RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy,
Right into the
Assassin's
plate.
Creed, God of War
That
Ragnarok,
one
one of the
upstairs.
best all-time games that closed out 2022 this past year. And everybody loves playing RPGs.
Swings and misses.
Everybody's entitled to their
That's
own
strike
opinion.
2.
If they love playing pretty much anything else in Mortality, that can really draw a lot of attention, popularity, a lot of excitement. And Miguel will strike him out, guys. He gets him out on strikes, keeps it comfortable, and that's out number 2 already. We got 2 outs. Next batter is JD Real Muto. One ball by Tyro Miguel. Pretty much waits for his patience, even though, guys, patience is always a virtue. If you guys can figure out any games you want. If you love RPGs, my RPGs are going to continue. I've been playing Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, pretty much way after I was a kid. But I've been playing Final Fantasy ever since I was a kid. That's the important thing. And that's going to be a line out to right center, guys. Gets a nice catch.
Phillies down in order.
And he finishes it off for a change. Good way to begin it, guys, on the new era. We go to top of the 3rd inning right now. Mets 1, Phillies nothing. Game 3, guys, at Citizens Bank Park.
Now it's the second
Back to the lineup, guys. Top of 3rd. Leading off for the Mets will be Luis Guillorme. He's 1 for 1 in total. Well, guys, Suarez sets the target. He has to pitch to Lewis. And that's going to be, yeah, guys, that's going to be a fly out to left field. Makes a nice grab, makes the catch defensively. Sparks a moment, and that's out number 1 to finalize it. Yeah, if you like playing sports, guys, like playing sports on your PC, like any projects, like baseball, football, soccer. Like Senzi just said earlier today, he does like playing FIFA games. I mean, I used to over the years, but I don't anymore. But I mean, FIFA is not too bad when it comes to having pretty much a language team. I mean, you've got a lot of teams in the United Kingdom, pretty much here in the United States, or pretty much as long as you know how to play offense and defense as a soccer team. You know, that can really draw a lot of offense and defense, a lot of protection, and yeah, I don't play FIFA as much as I used to anymore. I mean, those were the years, and now, guys, we're in a new era of 2023. Flies for pitch to Nemo. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
I mean, usually a batter has a good eye, but not hitting anything. As long as it's not at a target. Swing and a miss, guys. Brandon Nemo's out on strikes. Thought he had that ball to swing at. And he obviously did not, but he tried to. That's out number 2 of the inning, guys. Comes Seth McNeil on the replay. He lined out his first time around. He's 0 for 1. Ranger will pitch to McNeil. 1 ball to give him. That's not too scary. Well, yeah, guys, any Zanzies you want. You guys can find my name on Steam, Zach Dawson93, your favorite popular creator of all time. Let's ring in the new year with you guys for 2023. Spell a new era, new goals, new achievements, views and beliefs, and bring anything else outstanding to ring out the new year. We also have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus to begin. Happy 2023 to Kevin. I love this guy. He's impressive. If you guys need pretty much some important stuff to help out, to help you guys get prepared to ring out the new year. If, we got these other guys on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat. I did tell you guys before the end of 2022 that I said I would maybe consider, but not 100% sure if I should take another social media app between TikTok or Snapchat. I mean, Snapchat is going to be a no-go. We got the bottom of the 3rd inning, guys. It's Mets 1, Phillies nothing. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. Alrighty, guys. Anybody's looking to hang tough, keep the starter on the mound. That's Tyler Miguel. Hitting off for the Phillies, guys, at the bottom of the 3rd will be Johan Camargo. It's batting 273, guys, on the replay. Tyler will pitch to Johan. And that's going to be a ball to begin, too. Pretty much something terrific between the previous games. If you guys would like support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys kick off 2023. If you guys thought 2022 would have been better,
And that's a strike.
and what you guys would be expecting this year, 2023. Anything else that's going to be having a lot of highlights, pretty much new sizable moments. If you have somebody you love, or spending time with family, finding a job, and I mean that's exactly going to be my goal. Sometime for the most part this year. You know, even though I'm still working at the factory right now, but that's understand. I'm not going to go back to work until Tuesday, but I'm off tomorrow too. Coming out of these 4 days of New Year's, so we still got more to really handle. So yeah. Well, guys, next batter is Yori Munoz. He's batting 230 on the replay. He'll be facing Tyler Miguel. Again, Miguel will pitch to Munoz. That's going to be foul on the slider. Makes it 2 strikes in total to finalize other things. Well, guys, with 2 strikes, you know what I'm going to say. Miguel will looking to make sure it work, and he does. He'll strike him out.
That's out number 2.
That's what any starting pitcher needs to do. He needs to get the Mets off to a good start and catch up with the second and first place teams. That's what the Mets are trying to hold on and keep the pressure on. They're beginning. We're going to repeat after yesterday. Well, let's see if anything else can happen. It's Matt Verlin, guys. That's going to be a strike to give him. Matt Verlin, guys, on the replay. Pretty much very above average right now. He's batting $148. He'll be facing starter Tyler Miguel on the replay. Tyler, guys, will pitch to Verlin. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. But anything you want, guys. If you want popularity and also extra help, you guys can check out Kevin, guys. Over 5 years on his first account, plus to kick off the new year right now. And over 2 years on the second one. I love this guy. He's very exposed. He's a massive guy. Any important tips he's looking to talk about with your channel? It's really not that hard to find. It really isn't. The best sense you guys can expect Kevin and his live streams with important stuff to have any reviews, any pretty much new outcomes. Yes, and check out Kevin, guys, 24/7. Also, my girl Sodi's Adventures. My second row is Hana, who's going to be a beautiful co-host alongside my third row is Lindsay right now. To kick off the new year, that's a pretty good way to do it. And also, guys, my good brother Running Egg above 24/7. Just remember, guys, since we're in a new era, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. We'll be meeting great, exciting new people. New faces, similar faces that we haven't seen in a while, or anybody we can do. To meet and greet our 383 mods and our followers one at a time. If you guys want any extra info, like say, pretty much anything else to start us to kick off a new era. Shoutouts are always provided. And also in return, you guys can also vote a land of 38. And also, guys, the greatest showman at 14. The most very important thing, guys, Zach Dawson is an awesome, favorable, popular name of all time. From Titanic. And a ball is going to get away from him, guys. That was the first out previously. But that's going to be a base hit to left field. Base hit to left field, guys, on an E6. That's what he has to do. He's tied with 7 homers right now on the replay. Pretty much for my New York team. By receiving baseball, guys, 2 hours plus every weekend. Doesn't have something to really take balance. Dominic Smith, guys, is 1 for 1. That's going to be a strike on the slider. Dominic Smith, guys, on the replay. He had a home run his first time up in second. Any team is looking to duplicate and stay in the winning column and stay on reigns. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, that's more popular than anything, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Send me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Okay, guys, here we go. Every 19 to 20. That's going to be a strikeout as well. Back-to-back
Well,
strikeouts,
slider
guys.
down and away. It's just kind
The
of a
Mets,
slow
I mean, the
death. Two
Mets
strikes
so
you're
far,
looking to protect,
every
and
weekend,
halfway to the plate, you know
pretty
you're
much
committed,
struck out a
and you know
little
you're going to
too
have no
many,
chance
but
of touching it.
it's fine to
Tell
get
you
the
what,
zitters
sometimes
out
you
and
just have to
keep
tip your
the
cap.
salutation of what a
Here's
starting pitcher's
Marquetta.
trying to get to. He's trying to hold on, regain composure, and pretty much something that could really stretch out in
And
between
the
on
first
it,
offering is not close.
but keep the pressure on any other team that goes one-on-one only. Between football, soccer, or pretty much normally baseball too. Baseball has been my top priority. Along with doing baseball projects on my
That one
PC,
missed.
or anything else I can really categorize and have something amazing in general. That's long a lot of entertainment, popularity, and importance. Every 19 to
And
20
here
guys,
comes.
and for news, fellow
Hit
awesome
on the ground to
community.
the right side.
With your,
Dives, but
with
it
your
kicks
favorite
off
popular
his
creator
glove.
guys, me,
The
Zach
flip to the
Dawson.
pitcher covering,
Today's day
and
is
that
January
will end the
1st
inning. Mets lead
of a
one,
new era,
but they lead it 1-0.
2023. No 2022 anymore, guys, but 2023 now. So, as we kick off IZN News right now,
Ready to go,
we don't have,
bottom
as I
four.
mentioned earlier,
Now the
I'm going to
third
keep on
baseman,
repeating it.
Alec Bohm.
We don't have a lot of IZN News to look into, but, I mean, I'm hoping we don't expect any passings
The
between
right-hander back to
actors, directors,
And the pitch
creators,
a
or
little bit
anybody.
low.
Which
Ball
I'm hoping, I'm dying not to have a lot of that stuff happen.
kicks and deals.
Yes, Miguel will pitch to Bowen.
And
That's going to be 2
downstairs.
balls
When you
now.
get ahead in the count, there's no
Top ball
doubt
guys on
that
the replay,
success
he's
rate
0 for
goes
1
up,
right
and
now.
that's what he's been doing.
Well, we're
It's
going to
been
go
a
ahead
big
and see,
impact for
we're
him
going
in
to dig
recent
down,
games.
we're going to dig right now. If you guys are looking to play Pokemon Go, to ring off the new year, in your favor,
Is in
pretty much
for
a lot of
strike.
our favors
Back-to-back
off the bat.
fastballs in. That last
You
one
guys can
called for a
check out
strike.
the New
Probably
Year's
go away,
costume
but look for him to
Pokemon.
come back in there to try to finish you off.
Pretty much new disguises between hats, anything to dress up when it comes to other Pokemon games. I mean, other Pokemon games have pretty much have talent cells, probably a music cell, pretty much something else that would pose like a dancer or an entertainer.
To third.
Pretty much anything else that's got our attention. Well, guys, Escobar, ground ball to third, throws Zach McNeil. And that's the first out of the inning, guys. Alec Bowen did not like the ground
Now
out.
the left fielder,
Let's hope we put
Garrett
something else
Stubbs.
extra
0 for 1
to do
so
something
far.
right, thankfully. Here comes Garrett Stubbs, guys, who flown out his first time up on the replay. He's all for 1. Well, guys, Tom McGill will pitch to Garrett. That's
That
1
hits the
ball
dirt,
to
and
get
it's
gifted already.
1-0.
Not very strange, but likely. Lonely, brilliant but lazy.
Just missed.
And I know a lot of us are going to be watching exciting movies too. Like, you know, like you've got Super Mario Brothers
Down
that's coming out
Phillies,
this year
down a run.
of
Got a good eye
2023 on April 7th. 11 nights are going to be sticking around to watch the last and final performance. Once I don't think you guys will have a problem with me saying it. To kick off 2023 right now on the first day of new era, on the very first quarter. And that would be, guys, the 5th and final Indiana Jones.
Slap the other way, foul.
Yeah, guys, Harrison Ford, well, it's officially making his last stand. But that's going to be coming up later on this year. Again, we'll pass Garrett. And that's going to be a walk, guys. First hit through the wall. And here come the Phillies, guys. Bam, 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 bam. Here come the Phillies after a walk. As a starting pitcher, guys, after securing a win and looking to duplicate the second place team and the first place team, you can't get there too quick, guys. That's the important thing off that list. But he needs to really capitalize and figure out what he's really doing at this point, just to bring a lot of balance and hope. Well, guys, Miguel will pitch to Bryce Harper. Pretty good power hitter for a long time. What do in first place, guys, with 1 out. Miguel will pitch to Harper again. Looking to steal second, and he does. Here come the Phillies, guys. Still in number 3 on the replay for Garrett Stubbs. So 1 on a second base, guys, with 1 out. Okay, guys, here we got 2 strikes. Soto and Miguel, we're going to make short work. And that's going to be a ground ball towards second. What's going on is there. Throws to Zach McNeil. 102nd does take third base right now. And he does. And that's the out number 2 of the inning, guys. Trying to keep the pressure normally on it. I don't know if I'm gonna have any plans soon to go back to Pokemon Go. I would say no to kick off the new era, but we're gonna be going after better games, guys. For the PS, if all of us have our PS5s, Xbox Series on Steam, or try and pretty much go after an account on Steam, we're gonna be looking at some interesting stuff. Yes, Miguel will pass the spoiler. He's 0 for 1 on the replay, guys.
The Phillies.
Runner on the third has 2 outs to handle and frustrate. Well, guys, Miguel will pitch to Kyle. That's going to be strike number 2 with 1 ball. Sansi, my good brother of mine, with about 383 months.
Righty delivers.
What kind of new goals are you looking to do? Like my love and I are doing. I mean, we talked a little bit more about our 5-year New Year's resolutions from last night. We talked about it for a while. I mean, we were on the call to almost fucking 12:45. Maybe like before then. Pretty much afterwards. Well, guys, after 4 innings of play, it's Mets 1, Phillies nothing. Mets, guys, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. Phillies 1 error. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 5th, guys. Leading off for the Mets will be Francisco Lindor. He is playing short, guys, on the replay. He's 1 for 1. Means it will pitch to Francisco. That's going to be a strike to give him on a local change. More developed, more distinguished, and maintain rather. That's another pitch from Ranger to Lindor. That's going to be a ball to give him. So, I don't know. We'll see how things can work out. If any of you guys did or did not close 2022 on a good note, a bad note, pretty much back and forth like an average note.
Yeah, that's outside.
You guys can check out the festivities. It can be found in plenty of games this holiday season that you guys have probably played or probably haven't missed. Do you guys want to roll 2022 in your favor? Bring a lot of memories to 2023. Any highlights? Any new goals for this coming season? You know, just to bring a lot of support back, a lot of entertainment back.
Kicks and fires.
And what you guys are expecting coming out of your resolutions. I mean, Malov and I talked about ours. I mean, we basically talked about ours last night too, way after 12 o'clock after midnight. And bad news, guys, for Lindor on the replay. That's going to be a foul out to left field. He grabs it, gets Lindor. And he's not happy after that. First out again, guys. Not much worthy, but as I mentioned before, this needs to get back on the soul case. No much to bury. So we'll see. But we do have a quick video, guys. 24 seconds from yesterday. As this game, guys, will be releasing this year on PC and also on consoles. The game that I'm talking about right now in the new era is the new Payday 3. Not Pay Dirt, but Payday 3. I haven't played a lot of, pretty much recently with Payday games specifically. Don't see what's neat, you guys, is 0 for 1 on the replay. Means it will pitch to new months. That's a strike on the circle teams. Rangers win 5-4, guys, over the Yankees. That's to satisfy and have a good close result. Really benefit. That's going to be a foul to right field, guys, on the sinker. Makes it 2 strikes in a ball now. This time around. Tigers up 4-0, guys, at the Astros. 1-2 count, guys. Rangers will pitch to need to. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. But here's the thing, guys. The thing about the Payday 3 trailer, from what I've heard, it's going to be explosive. As I mentioned earlier, I probably haven't played a lot of Payday games, maybe like 1 or 2. That's compared to Infamous First Light or Infamous Second Son, or any other Grand Theft Auto game that's compared to it. But I don't know. That's going to be a strikeout, guys. Tomas Nitu thought he had a walk, but that's the second out of the inning, guys. That's the second out of the inning. No walk, but that's a strikeout. Did not lock it out of his hand. Probably just put a nice cruise. Pretty much put on the cruise on a vacation or a good travel guide. And that was out number 2, guys. This one is a base set to center. The way to go for my Mets on the replay.
right there does a great job.
That's a single to center, guys. With hits like that, Mets will have no problem trying to stay on the winning column. Remember, guys, on the replay for my Mets,
Brandon Nimmo.
it's having 17 wins and 16 losses. A team is looking to upgrade and get back to the hunt. Pretty much any postseason in the future, and have the batters do very well, and pretty much work as one, duplicate as one too. That's all you can do, guys, if you have a pretty good manager, have a good starter, have good relief pitchers along with that. That's gonna be 2 balls and no strike, guys. That's Brandon Nimmo.
Guillorme leads off first with 2 down.
So yeah, I don't see that being comprehensive. I don't know when Payday 3 is coming out, but it's coming out on Steam, guys, on PC, and also in return. Exactly in return, guys, and that's gonna be not too much to ask for. It's gonna be coming out, guys, on PS5, Xbox Series, also on Steam. I haven't thought about, I mean, ever since just now, since we're in the new year, off the bat, and if I had to guess if I'm getting Payday 3, I'm gonna see how pretty good the game's gonna be. It is the second ever sequel since the very first came out since day one. So it all depends. I mean, we're good enough games I'm gonna be playing pretty much for our future.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Pretty much in the near future of this year, 2023. So we're just gonna see how that's gonna line up and shape. And let's not forget, guys, the exciting news about that is we're gonna be having E3 coming down. Well, guys, fly ball to deep right center, racing back and leading it off, and he got it, guys. That one's gone. 6th home run of the season, guys, by Didi Gregorius. Here come the Phillies now. Not taking 2 months, but bad to the bone. Bad to the bone, guys. Kaboom goes the ball. 6th home run of the replay for Didi Gregorius. Phillies rock and roll. And the Mets are tied of 1, guys. Makes sure there's nothing to stop us. Anything else flawless to really polish for any notation. And anything else to really confirm. And it's Game 3, guys, at Citizens Bank Park. Usually a Sonic pitcher would try to slug things off and recover. But guys, here comes Zadie Realmuto. That's a strike. And on the replay, guys, Zadie Realmuto is number 10. He lined out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Anybody's looking to duplicate and have a different income. That's coming in very shortly. We got to check out the ICN community. That shows what games they've played and been doing in 2022. I don't think I've been a whole lot. Pretty much, when it comes to having recent consoles and previous consoles that were new, have a next gen, but anything else that's more to duplicate too. The guys, Miguel will pitch to Realmuto. And that's going to be a ground ball from second. And that's going to be an infield hit, guys. Here come the Phillies now. That's a single pass. That's a single close to the second base. That's going to be an infield hit, guys. So I don't see that being captured, but if I had to guess how many games I did beat this past year, well, I did not beat Elden Ring because after 24 episodes, I just kept on getting my ass beat. I know that my pretty much my good and respectful loyal friend of mine. You guys know who he is. His name is Abu. I mean, he's responsible for helping me. He's the one that really helped me since pretty much downward. You know, I mean, I thank him so much this past year, and he helped me with the wounds. He helped me take on boss battles doing Elden Ring. So the reason why I traded Elden Ring, you guys remember, I decided to not play it that much anymore before it became the 2022, before it becoming, guys, the DLTY, and a close margin. Pretty much a little over, guys, God of War Ragnarok, which you guys will have a new episode tomorrow morning. Same time, Team Channel, after 2 hours of baseball today. To kick off the new era and also the first stream for all of us with our awesome community. So basically, Elden Ring, I want to continue to play a little bit more out of it, but I decided to just trade it in and do something else. Well, guys, that's going to be a farewell behind first first base.
And there's one down.
Foul out to right,
Man,
and he
so
got a must-needed grab. Got a nice grab, guys, and out number one. And the second and third guys with one out now. And so if you're a starting pitcher, you would love to have a lot of expectations. Pretty much something to recover and pretty much have better outcomes and strategy. But there we go. And that's my right ear for a minute. But if I had to guess how many games I've beaten, you guys remember what my summary is. Ever since the PS5, ever since I've had the PS5 for over 2 years now, this past November, guys, on the 26th, thanks to my father, perhaps. I've only been 4 games, pretty much in my first 2 years. It was, you guys remember the first game? Well, awesome community. A total of 31 completed episodes. It was Chris Tales. Number 2. You got Cobra Kai as a PS4 version. There was a PS5. You guys remember that? So that game was cool. I decided not to play the Cobra Kai story. 9 times out of 10, all I focused was Miyagi though. And that's a walk, guys, for Tyler McGill. And here come the Phillies now. Could be now bases loaded right off the bat, and that's 1 out. Back to the lineup, guys, with 2 groundouts. He's 0 for 2 off the stats. Now will be Alec Bowen. Guess Miguel will pitch to Alec. That's going to be a foul to right field. That's a strike to begin, though. A Sonic pitcher would love to get out of this inning, guys. To avoid add a pressure and add a source. It's going to be 1 ball already. Oh, staying. Sonic pitcher knows what he has to do, guys, to keep a team in its winning ways and not get out of anything out of the system. To keep the pressure on. Miguel will pitch to Alec. 2 balls and 1 strike, guys. Did not like it off his hand. I know that, you guys remember this past year, after 66 episodes, I've been Far Cry 6 for the PS5, but I still got the game in general. I wasn't going to trade the game at GameStop during that year. I mean, the reason why, GameStop would only charge only $1, probably like a couple pennies. But I decided, I'll keep the game instead of trading the crap out of it. And that's going to be a foul out to left field, guys. And, yep, that's going to be foul. Gave it a nice try, the grab, but did not service enough on it. Guys, Miguel will pitch to Alec. Ground ball to third, ground ball to left, guys. Throws to second, throws to first base. No run will score. And the inning is over, guys. Double play, 4-6-3. Guys can get a look at the solo stop by Didi Gregorius. 6 home run on the replay. And have more to bring to the new era. We're going to top of the 6th inning, guys. My Mets won, Phillies won. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. Began the new era on the first day of 2023. We're going to top of the 6th inning, guys. Putting off for the Mets will be batting third. Now be Zach McNeil. He's 0 for 2, guys, on the replay. Ranger will pitch to McNeil. And then the last game, guys, was number 4. Number 4, guys, an awesome JRPG. You guys remember Tales of Arise? That game was really good. I really enjoyed the shit out of it, That's why I take my time on games. I've replaced the 2 out of the 5. Whatever games I've beaten. After talking with my very old friend of mine, and that's Chaotic World, once I've known on Twitter for a long time. He comes in every once in a while. Same with my old friend Devin, pretty much my brother. So he, Chaotic's been working so hard. The same with my good brother Devin. All of the games, guys. The last time he came in was last week, before the end of this year, before the end of 2022 exactly. But the way we comprehend is, I haven't talked to Chaotic that much, but he's been sticking around with our awesome community. Anything else for sure, but that's something to really visualize and attack. But keep it much more, pretty much flatten, keep it calm. Guys, that's going to be a foul to right field. It'll stay at 3-2. Keep it right and range. Well, guys, full count. Suarez will target Zach McNeil. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Picks it up, throws to first base. Number 7 is up there, and that's the first out of the inning. As long as, and the manager for my Mets is going to really tell us to sit out of it now. If you guys remember my totals, of the highest episodes I've ever been on a game, on a PS4, on a PS5 only, between those two cross-ends, you know, you guys understand what they are. And that is exactly. You've got, Far Cry 6, with 66 episodes. That's number 5 or 4. For the Godfather, Happy New Year, my man. Make a love shout out. How you doing? About 383 mods and our followers. No longer 382 guys, but 383. Good start to kick off the new era. I'll get to your comment in a second, sweetness. Give me 1 minute. Well, guys, the new era, new pitcher for the Phillies will be Joey's Familia. Familia is the new reliever. 6-game appearance for 352 average, 12 walks and 17 strikeouts on the replay. Well, guys, what I want to first know about the out comes to J.D. Davis. He'll be facing Familia right now. But to be honest, I'm gonna be beating a little more games if I do. No problems to the industry. But as long as the companies do incredibly well with Nintendo, PlayStation, and Microsoft, not much to duplicate. As long as the exciting stuff brings everything else towards the table. But the highest episodes I've ever done, just remember, Tales of Arise is at number 2, 71 episodes. I took my time as much as possible. Had the game for over a year. And I did too, I'm telling you. And then the highest episodes of all time is Dragon Quest XI, guys. Who remembers me taking care of DQ11? I did not beat that one, guys. I completed part of it. That's a strikeout, guys, on the replay, and that's the first down of the inning. The one at first base will stay tough and take its toll. I've never played any Mafia games, to be honest. Which I have not. But it remains to be seen. I've heard a couple of good things about it. Probably average things. But not so many. I mean, I've heard the graphics on the franchise are fine. But I don't know if I'll play Mafia this year. I mean, I've got enough games that can flesh out the popularity, the entertainment, and a lot of awesomeness that could really strategize as much as possible. 2 balls, guys. Here comes Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2. 1 out, guys. Right around at first base. But I plan to get a little something extra. Once, since we're already starting 2023 on the first day off the bat. So, let's see how things can split, and see how the games really do on our consoles. Well, guys, that's gonna be a fly up to left. That was a nice spectacular catch, guys, to left field. It says, no. And the words of Sammy Sosa. No base hit for you. We get out number 2. Get a look at Garrett Stubbs, guys, for the Phillies on the replay. Top speed, gets a nice catch. Pat on the back. 16.20, guys, on the mouse per hour. This is really impressive. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly ball to center. That was Dominic Smith. He had a home run. He grabs it, makes the catch, and that's all she wrote. The inning is over. So yeah, I mean, that's my highest stats I've ever had. We're gonna duplicate a little extra better, hopefully. Let's also check out top stories today. To kick off the new era, for my love and I, our awesome community, and anything else that's leveling. What's that? That's a check out and top stories this morning. On the very first live stream of 2023, as I can see, as if handsome popular creator Zach Dawson from Titanic. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Having an awesome lucky hand to start something new. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to center. That's Dominic Smith. Gets a nice, pretty much a nice nod in the head. Grabs it, and that's out number 1. You have to check out what's new to Netflix, guys, HBO Max, Crunchyroll, and more. And there's also a pretty good review of Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I don't know if my love and I subscribe any plans to watch that set, to be honest, but
Here comes the pitch.
I've heard some good things about the movie,
for a strike.
pretty much the Dobson on it. But when it comes to having Tom Hanks in it, no. I mean, with Tom Hanks, that movie is above average, from what I've heard. We got his ground ball to right, let's go on, he's there. Goes to Zach McNeil. It's a more soothing, open door, gets a little something scary, and he got it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that is your first IGN news, guys. You guys consider yourselves news. So we'll see what happens. Okay, let me catch up on the comments right now. We got 2 outs, comes Carl Scorber. He's 0 for 2. Again, we'll pitch the Scorber on the replay. And that's gonna be the last out of the inning, guys. That's a fly out to right field. Brandon Nemo gets a nice grab.
And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the
alright, guys, not too bad. After 6 innings. My Mets, 1 run, 6 hits, no errors. Phillies, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error.
Back here in
Game 3, guys, at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 7th, guys, leading off for the Mets will be Mark Conha. He's 1 for 2. Familia will pitch to him. And that's going to be a ball given in on him. And has something that's holding on deeply. But thank you guys so much for bringing the new year with me. We're going to have a new outcome. A new era, new goals, no drama to pressure. But we're going to have a lot of happiness, have smiles on our faces. I mean, that's why I'm going to be looking for my first have a new job after what happened with Walmart this past year. But, I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. That's already in development and also in progress. And that's going to be a walk, guys. If we're answering a walk and trying to get a nice win, that's pretty much a decent amount of time you can get. But usually a player would like to take a base by taking a swing and trying to get on base somehow. Get plenty of runs while you're at it. Alright, guys, my love in a sad sense to kick off the new era today. I'll look at the comment in a minute. Almost a hit by pitch, guys, but guess what? The winner on the first base is going to stay tough and not advance. Okay, my point in the chat says, hey, good morning to you all. Happy 2023. Hope you all had fun. And my love and I will be celebrating our 6 years together. All is well. And well done to the Ohio State Buckeyes. They played well. Honestly, they did play very well, guys. I mean, my love and I, we were watching the game while we were spending time with our friends, and pretty much anybody else in general. I mean, there were not exactly very many people, but if you're expecting parties, it's like you're expecting people. Most people to celebrate, ring in the new year, if you're spending the holidays with somebody, or try to, spend Halloween. Get together with friends or family, dressing whoever you want to dress. Pretty much for Halloween. Have a bucket of candy. Pretty much cooperate with the other. Whatever's good for you. And also spending Thanksgiving. It's not about the family. It's not about that. But it's about spending time with family. Pretty much thankful for what you're thankful for all of a sudden. And having a new era, having a new experience, pretty much a new life out there for somebody you love, and have somebody you can really begin it in a new occasion way to benefit on it. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly up to right field, racing up, makes the catch, and he's caught out, guys, trying to steal third. That's a double play. 2 outs of the inning. But the good news is the runner won't go to first base, though. Looked like it was going to be a home run by Tumas, but it is not. But yeah, my love and I are going to be having some exciting plans. And once we did exactly get something in return. About a talent sale coming up. And yes, we do, guys. Which means, you guys understand what this means? My love and I get to still do the idol. We still get to do something involving a dance routine from a movie. Which means, guys, Aladdin for the Greatest Showman is still in business. And he hit him with the pits, guys. He hit him with the pits. Whenever first base goes to second. If you're looking at a hit by pits, guys, you're looking at a terrible injury. trying to slide or pretty much get hit on the elbow by a starting pitcher or a reliever pitcher on a team. You just gotta make sure you're not getting hit that much. But alrighty guys, on the replay it's first and second, 2 outs. Here comes a man that has not hit it yet. That'll be Brandon Nemo. He's 0 for 3, ground ball to right from second. Lost his second base. Lost his helmet for a minute. And he just grabbed it. And the inning is over, guys. Not much to duplicate. But what this means, guys, Beloved and I are going to get back to practicing and look badass once we get to that talent show. And my partner will tell you the rest about that, too. Of what we got going on at this point. But so all you guys know, we might be still taking voting. Pretty much what you guys still think what we still should do. What we should normally do, guys. You guys think we should still do A Land, a Whole New World or The Greatest Showman? Rewrite the Stars. The score is right now 38-14 in favor of Aladdin. So the voting is still going on, guys, to kick off the new year. So thank goodness it's still happening. And I think we also got a date for that. I think it's April 16th, probably April 6th. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if there's any games that are coming out during that month. And that's going to be a walk, guys. Here come the Phillies again. Here come the Phillies off the bat. That's a leadoff walk. I think it's April 16th. Don't know if there's any games that are coming out for the PS5, Xbox Series, on the Switch, or maybe on Steam. So, it's going to keep us sci-fi out. New pitcher, guys, will be relieving. Well, guys, here comes the Mets. Here comes my Mets manager. As he'll be taking out, he'll be officially taking out, guys, he'll be taking out, time ago. Average performance, guys, got a little bit of strikeouts, probably not really too much to take advantage. Well, guys, reliever pitcher for the Mets will be Trevor Williams. It's making his 8th game appearance. Only has 1 loss, but that's okay. Minimum average, guys, of 324. 4 walks and 17 strikeouts. Give me 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Alright, guys. First pitch. Williams for pitch is 18. It's 1 for 2 on the replay, guys. And he is. What do I want at first? Nobody out. What we're gonna do, we're gonna double play down the road. No double play, guys, issued. But that's going to be a fly out to center. Dominic Smith gets a nice grab on it. And he tells the fans what they think. Pretty much to really hang tough and stay an exposure. First out the inning, guys, on the replay. Never give up, never surrender. Never say never. Comes Yohan Camargo, guys, 1 for 2 on the replay. He doubled. He'll be facing Trevor Williams. Williams will pitch to Johan. That's 1 strike to give him. He has a nice grab. And the question is, is my love and I going to be watching new movies this year? I would say yes, because we got, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again, I think this past year. We'll get Super Mario Brothers on April 7th. We got the 5th and final Indiana Jones on June 30th. And I still think we're still doing Puss in Boots. I'm pretty sure. Williams will pitch to Johan. But apparently 9 times out of 10 we haven't gone back to flexing plans enough on it. I know that my co-workers from the factory are gonna be watching Puss in Boots pretty much here in the state. And they're gonna be leaving around 5:30, way before then. Coming out of this week, I haven't told you guys what kind of plans I'm going to be doing with when I get my first ever check this week. Because all we're working is 4 days. Prior coming out of New Year's right now. Well, guys, ground ball to left. Thus, Sam McNeil at the first base spot. Camargo's not happy after the out. Pretty much has a ground out. Strategize it and have good success. Out number 2 of the inning, guys. Well, guys, next batter is Yoey Manuel. Struck out and popped out. He's 0 for 2 on the replay. He'll be facing reliever, guys, Trevor Williams. Trevor will pitch to Yoro. 1 ball to begin. Okay. So, yes, guys, we're going to be watching some good movies. You've got Indiana Jones, which is going to be interesting. Don't know about another Sonic movie. I think they're coming out with that this year. I don't know. but
And on second
I know
down.
that Jim Kelly and Dr. Eggman's probably not going to be coming back since he's getting a little more up in age, pretty much in his high 50s.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
I don't know, guys. We're going to be looking at some good movies to look in and check out. You guys, Williams for Pets to Moonhouse. And that's gonna be a pop-up to Sword. Because that's Glandor is there, guys, from Sword stuff. That's a good job grabbing it. And the side is retired. So we'll give you guys info and post it on what's happening on it. But we're gonna be having plenty of exciting stuff to get through today. To get through this year. A new era, guys. No longer 2022, but 2023. Well, guys, new relief pitcher right now for the Phillies will be Dylan Maples. Game number 9 for him, guys, with 1 win and 1 loss, with an all-in average of 261. And leading off for my Mets, guys, in the top of the 8th will be Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3, guys, on the replay. He'll be facing the reliever, Dylan Maples.
That's inside.
No hit by pitch, guys, but keeps it on the atmosphere. And Conquer and Stevens.
At the belt.
That's Dylan will pitch to him. And that's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. Go in and work at it, guys, but pretty much was not really quick enough. As long as you've been watching a funny movie, guys, like The Goonies. Which, speaking of that, guys, I still recently heard this past year that we're going to begin The Goonies 2. With Sean Astin. The other actors are still alive, but pretty much getting in pretty good age off the bat. So I can still see them doing that one more time. I will say, guys, The Goonies the very first one was funny. I don't know who the hell played Sloth, but I'm pretty sure he was funny the same way at the same time, too. But, I mean, you look at these pretty good movies that did very well this past year. I know that Puss in Boots was, what was their new problem? It's sort of 9 out of 10. And who does an incredible job? The one and only, guys, that plays as Puss in Boots, Antonio Banderas. He's been in some pretty good movies with Spy Kids, Damascus Zorro, The Legend of Zorro, which, baby, you called me on this, but I did not watch The Legend of Zorro. Or, I did not, but that's going to be a strikeout, guys, on the replay, and that's out number 1. So, I did not. I mean, my partner will tell you her favorite movies. She can too, and so can I. I mean, I always love romantic comedy movies. Pretty much love movies. TV shows like Family Guy, American Dad. I mean, I don't know if I should go to American Dad, but I somewhat miss watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And which I haven't watched the shit out of that since way before we ended 2022. Way before then. But pretty much at a decent time. I mean, Buffy the Vampire Slayer only made about fucking 6 or 7 seasons. With Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michelle Trachtenberg got herself started, guys, in the 4th or 5th season back then. I know that the one that was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but also in the movie franchise of American Pie. She played as Willow back then. So, see? I mean, she was a young star the same as Sarah Michelle Gellar was. I know that Jamie Lee Curtis was not in the show. So, she was not. But you had plenty of main villains over the years. Well, guys, that's going to be ground ball to first, throws to second. Throws to first to get out Escobar. Double play. Bam, 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 bam. Guitar solo. Sidas retired, guys. Okay, guys, on the replay, we're going to bottom of the 8th now. And it's Mets 1, Phillies 1. All I gotta say is, guys, game on, guys. Game 3 and Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 8th, guys, winning off for the Phillies right now will be Matt Bowen. Well, guys, Williams will pitch to Matt. That's 1 strike on him. Rosalina or Kamara team, make a love shout out. How you doing? Happy New Year of 2023. The first ever live stream to kick off a new era. How are you? So with 383 miles and amazing followers too. That's the first out of the inning, guys. Gets a good grab and a nice arm. So yeah. And he's not too happy, guys. It's like he's about to cry.
And here's
Like
the
the
Phillies
time that
leadoff man,
Tobey
Alec
Maguire as
Ball.
Peter Parker, guys, / Spider-Man, told Harry Osborn, played by James Franco, he's like, look at little Goblin Jr.,
Pitch misses
the son of Green Goblin.
1-0.
Are you gonna cry?
And a
I mean, it
right-hander
was
deals.
sad between the two. You guys remember, Spider-Man 3 did not come out since 2007. And we're gonna be looking at some good Spider-Man movies too. Which I don't know if my love and I would maybe contend with it. I know that I mean, you have a pretty good you have a pretty good badass young stud. And who is it, you may ask? Tom Holland. Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's incredible, he's handsome. He knows how to take a Spider-Man movie coming into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, guys, that stands for the MCU, rather. So he knows how to bring the limit. I mean, he's only in his 20s, to be honest and clear. But guys, takes him out at first base from a ground ball, and he got it. And the inning is over, guys. That's all she wrote. After 8 innings, guys, the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. Phillies, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. 1 apiece, guys, on the replay.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies,
Game 3 at Simpsons Bank Park.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, guys, new reliever for the Phillies will be Barry Falter. Mr. number 70, guys. 16-game appearance, has 1 win to his credit. And that was a 458. Top of the 9th inning, guys, action. Leading off for the Mets will be Dominic Smith. He'll be facing, guys, Barry Falter. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Gets a nice grab on it, gets the ball up. He fields it, he makes the catch. And that's the first down of the inning. They kick off the new era. But yeah, guys, anything else is more entertainable, gives them wide the reins, and has something neutral. But guys, already recall, 9 times out of 10, I will go after new games this year. The first 3 games that are... Now, I'm still looking to line up for pre-order. It's going to be Final Fantasy 16 on June 22nd. Don't know when Assassin's Creed is coming out this year, but it's pretty much... It is slated to come out for the PS5, and also, guys, on Xbox Series, also on Steam. But that's for a personal computer. So, we're going to be having most of that going on. And yes, guys, the badass game will be Diablo 4, which comes out a couple weeks before the 22nd hits. Yes, Bailey we're gonna make sure it work, and he does not. Towards Mark Cunha, guys, he's 1 for 2 on the replay. I guess Falter will pitch to Mark. That's gonna be a ground ball to short, guys. Picks it up in hand from second, throws to first in an impressive way, and it gets a good arm. And Mark Cunha hates to go back to the dugout. First out again, guys, to handle. Did not like it off his hand, but probably would have had something that would have aimed at it a little bit better. But you never know. Well, guys, here comes Francisco Lindor. It's 2 for 3 on the replay. It's going to be a foul and a slider now. We're going to keep it right in hand. We're going to keep it right on the table. Falter will pitch to Lindor. A ball and a strike, guys. Not his best friend.
And down the lefty.
Well, guys, will pitch to Lindor. A foul on a four-seamer. So we're going to keep the pressure on, guys, and not go above average. Swing and a miss, guys. Mets are out on strikes, and the side is retired. Not what a player would really want, especially if they're trying to get a team to victory. That's what the Mets are trying to do. Well, guys, we've got 1 apiece. We're going to bottom the 9th. Game 3 at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 9th, guys. Leading off for the Phillies right now will be the power hitter, Bryce Harper. Williams, guys, will give a gift to Harper. That's 1 ball now.
Good purpose pitch right there.
It is. That's on the list.
Get him to raise his sights, pop something.
But as far as what's going on today, guys, on the first day of 2023, all I gotta say is nothing. Nothing much at all. I told my opponents they can really relax since he's already at work right now. After he works today, guys, he doesn't have to be back till pretty much the upcoming weekend after this current weekend that we're in. So I don't see that being out of the way for the most part.
And
that's gonna be a fly ball to deep left field, and it's gone. Goodbye, it's gone. Bryce Harper's a power hitter. and my Mets are back to the losing column. I mean, not what my Mets are looking to have, but Bryce Harper's just smoked the crap out of it. And my Mets guys are the new era. Pretty much that's the first live stream, guys, of the 2023 year. Pretty much easier said than done, but nice job by Bryce Harper for home run of the replay, and my Mets go away, but pretty much had a pretty good game to kick off today, guys, of 2023. That ball, guys, was to deep left center, and he got it. So my Mets guys are 17-17 on the replay. We're starting off strong, guys, to kick off the new year. And it's the first day, January 1st, in the very first quarter. 2023 now, no longer in 2022. Anything that would be average, something to think over, something that would have been more ship shape. Whatever's good at this point. So my Mets guys swaps to 17-17. Anything else that's off the course? Well, guys, before we do live scores, I'm gonna say this. Once we get through baseball this morning, guys, after live scores, see how the players did, pretty much in general. Next stream, guys, will probably be tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow morning after this, guys, after live scores, same time, same channel. There's really not much going on here today that pretty much that can really elaborate, have something to begin with, and have something else that involves more entertainment. Wishing everybody a 2023. Right now, guys, Happy New Year to you guys, for our awesome community, and your handsome popular creator. May guys act awesome from Titanic together. We're going to be achieving new exciting goals, guys, as best as we can. That can really draw a lot of attention, a lot of views and beliefs, no drama, hopefully. Which I don't think everybody wants to hear that story, but bring awesomeness, bring a lot of laughs, and also having something hopefully to begin. But starting new, and with the old guys, and with the new. To be the man, you got to be the man. To be an awesome creator, you got to be awesome. That's the important thing, exactly. So, God of War Ragnarok, guys, will be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Monday, same time, same channel. We're gonna get that going tomorrow morning. It's every 3 to 4 days a week. I will not be live streaming. I will not be live streaming, guys, Tuesday night, since we're getting back to bowling between my love and I, to open the first Tuesday of 2023 right now. So no live stream, guys, Tuesday morning after tomorrow. Maybe not this Wednesday, as my love and I are going to get back to cheer practice. But I'm hoping my throat will be just fine the same way. But hopefully it's not going to be absolutely nothing and above average. So we'll see what happens, guys, and see how we can collect our thoughts. Well, guys, enough said. We got some live scores to get to. It's a good thing I'm keeping you guys info. Yeah, if you're the only person that tries to figure something out, you know what you're doing, and that's the important thing. But alright, guys, enough of that. Let's see what we got and break them all down for you. For our awesome, popular community. As you guys have seen the first one in, the Rangers beat the Yankees 5-4. 2-1, and I think 2. And also 4. Both teams, guys, on the replay had 11 hits, but the Rangers had 1, making it 22 hits. So with that win today, guys, the Rangers rise up to 13-20, which is actually a beatable record. Which it can be, or it can be off the reins, off the tablet. Pretty much something else that is something that's not much to worry, but try to flex and get it back to the winning reins a little bit differently. I can start something out of sorts and have something to really balance and take its toll. Getting a win today, guys, dropping the Yankees to 21-13. But the Yankees are an excellent popular team. The Yankees had some pretty good players over the years. You had Alex Rodriguez. He was in a beast mode back then. He was a beast mode over the years, and he's still alive due to this day. And let's not forget, guys, remember, we lost a lot of baseball players this past year of 2022. Let's name a few, but I can't think of any baseball players in hand, but they have excellent performances. Hit up on Search, make a love shout out. Amen. How you doing? Happy New Year of 2023. From me to you. With our awesome community, with our 383 mods and our amazing followers. Good to see you. Make a love shout out. Happy 2023 to you. To begin a new era and also new goals to finalize. Good way to entertain it and input. So the win today, guys, goes to the Rangers, jumping to 13 and 20. Tying the screws to the Yankees 21 and 13 down below. And for the Rangers today, guys, Raul Baez, guys, batted for Cole Calhoun in the 10th. Along with, actually no, Quaberson batted for Calhoun in the 10th, while Baez did the same thing for Travis Simeon during extra innings. Travis Simeon, guys, had a double. Garcia had a 2-run homer. Simeon had a hit by pitch, along with a double play each. A double play each, guys, by Miller and Kyle Seager. He, guys, got an error. Duran and Travis Simeon, too, got stolen base one at a time. And losing so significantly, guys, this game went to 13 innings. And with usually a couple teams that are pretty good, trying to get his emotion and regain his composure. Having a team win more often instead of losing more often. Some guys, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. As long as you have good players that are rested, getting a warm stretch, get to play your own game. As long as you're managing one team, like I'm doing, guys, with my Mets right now. So after 17-17, still in third place, but it still has the time to squeeze a lot better between its performances and also anything that is worth to consider and take its moment. But it lost today, guys, for the 21 and 13 Yanks. Still a good record. Carrera batted, ran for Torres, guys, in the 10th, while DJ LeMahieu batted for Cabrera in the 12th. Ken Oliva, guys, had a double with so-called Stan and Josh Donaldson. Ken Oliva, guys, had 2 RBIs. Alex Savino had a bunt. Nancy Reza, guys, caught stealing overall. Well, guys, Son Graham was the starter today for the 13 and 20 Rangers with a nice win. Along with Talon for the Yanks. No loss today, guys, for Talon pretty much as a decent starter for the 21 and 13 Yanks, so no loss for him. But the replay stats for him, the one that took the loss as a reliever was Peralta. So he's lost some 1-1, guys, as a pitcher reliever, with a good record for the 21 and 13 Yanks. Well, pretty much got the loss. Not really like what any other player that's been going through, but looking to get back into things that can refresh and have a good result instead of a bad result. But on that, guys, Talon pretty much did average, but Peralta, guys, got the loss in the end. Pretty much in the end, to kick off the new year of 2023, which is exactly our first day of the first quarter. I think 2023 is going to be a better year, guys. 2022 was good, had its moments, but make sure everything is organized with no complaining or fresh at a doubt. But we'll see how that can really take its moment and also disguise anything. But as guys can see, Talon has 6 hits, guys. 2 walks and 4 runs earned. With an average of 436, was not too savvy. But the guys Bredin, Losiga, Latique, and a loss from Peralta. Grant did alright, guys, but no win for the starting pitcher for the 13 and 20 Rangers. The one that took the win was reliever Burke. First ever win for him for the 13 and 20 Rangers. Good way to disguise a smooth move, as long as you have a good team that can win, get a reliever pitcher, get a closer to finish things off, and have something to symbolize to have not anything else extraordinary, but do as best you can, play your own game, and as long as it's not David versus Goliath. So as long as you're doing what you're doing, that's the important thing. It's a good thing. Make sure everything's safe, not going back to forth, left to right, but doing as best you can for a team that can help and win. So the first win, guys, goes to Burke for the 13 and 20 Rangers on the replay. Was a little bit satisfying, but pretty much average. So great guys on the replay. He had 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks, with an all-around average of 344. He's got spot in Buzz, Sabonis, Ritz's first win for Burke, and save number 8 for Barlow. The hit guys, a walk and a strikeout, with a good average of 103 to finalize it with a good amount of time. Alright guys, the Twins beat the Athletics today 4-3. 3-2-2. And on the replay guys, the Athletics had 9 hits, Twins had 5. Their total guys on the replay for the new era is 14. So win number 20 guys for the Twins, officially making it to 20-14, while beating the Athletics to 11-23. Was this something useful guys above 500, above 20% of 500? It's like if you're having the same amount of wins and the same amount of losses, you're pretty much having a winning percentage of 500. 0.5, you've got 0.500 or 500. But if anything goes wrong above that, you pretty much are above 500 as a winning percentage too. So you gotta make sure you're not doing anything else terrible. Have your players rested, have something warm, have something to hang on, and also take as much time as you really can. But don't rush it too much though. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Athletics, dropping to 11-23, and a good win for the Twins, stopping to 20-14. Good 20th win on the replay to schedule it. And on the replay, guys, for the A's, Elvis Andrus had a double with Lorenio and Vogt. RBI guys for Andrus and 2 for Vogt. Chris Pender guys or Ponder had a hit by Pitts. Lorenio and Brown had a double play. And getting a nice win to keep it close and malfunction. Aggression. Pretty much devastation. On the replay, guys, for the win, guys, for the 20-14 Twins, with a good win. Kilkoff, guys, had a double, 2-1 homer by each guys, Byron Buxton and Kepler. Alright, guys, Capillion was on the mound today for the 11-23 Athletics. And for the Twins, Bundy. No win today, guys, for Bundy. Olber got his third win with no losses today for the 20-14 Twins, so that's something suitable and be happy about during the new era. As long as you have a good reliever, guys, that's all that matters. Tries to win. Whatever team tries to win with a nice reliever, or try to regain his composure by having a loss the first time, by winning in a good amount of time, but not rushing it to make a lot of a difference. Lot of a difference, guys, as long as the team knows what he's doing. Needs to duplicate much more often, and try to play your own game. That's the only way to consider. So, Kemper, guys, no loss for him. McCoy got the first loss for the 11-23 Athletics. So the loss today, guys, goes to Cleric. And on the replay, guys, for Kaplan, pretty much off to a good start. But that's why the reliever got the loss today, guys, for the 11-23 Athletics on the replay. As long as it's not 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or pretty much a good extraordinary song by Kane Brown, coming out of country music. He had 4 hits, guys, 9 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned, with an average of 442. Tapia came in, and a loss by Cleric. Bundy did okay, guys, on the replay. But a nice 3-0 start for Ober. With a good victory for the 20-14 Twins here today. As long as you have a team that can win more, have devastation more, to see how a team can benefit and pretty much play its own game, as I mentioned earlier. As long as you know what you're doing, keep on winning towards what you do. As long as you duplicate and take it one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. As long as you take your time and not rush anything that could really be fixed or overflown. As long as you know what you're doing, guys. Keep it right in the system. Have your players rested, have it warm. And anything else that will make a difference, and take business elsewhere. Take it one step, and you guys will do fine. So the win today, guys, goes to Ober. Making 3 wins and no losses as a reliever. Pretty much an outstanding opportunity. with the 20 and 14 Twins, guys, with the win. On the replay, guys, for the starter, Bundy. He had 8 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, which is okay. Off a walk and 3 runs earned. With a 3.68 around average. Perfect 3-0 start for over. He had a hit, guys, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. As long as it's not protecting the world with devastation or revenge. Of an easier win. Well, guys, the same thing. Cubs beat the Dodgers today, guys, 4-3. 1-2, 1-1, 1-1. On the replay today, guys, for our awesome community. About 383 miles and our companions. The Dodgers, guys, had 9 hits. Cubs had 7 and 1. One error, guys, to really accompany it. Take its balance, take its steps. And anything else that's really outstanding. Total hits, guys, for us is 16. So, a nice win, guys. Played a good game with the Dodgers, but a good win, guys, for the Cubs. Officially 9-13 on the replay on the new era. Driving the Dodgers insane to 20-12. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Dodgers. Officially 20-12, with a win for the Cubs makes it up to 19-13. Keeps it nice and cute. Good way to spread the wings and fly up. Let's spread the wings, guys, and fly away. With our awesome community, my love and I, and your favorite popular creator from Titanic, guys, me, Zach Dawson. To keep it nice and normal and keep it right in front. Anything else that's more to take. And for the Dodgers on the replay today, guys, check this out. Elman ran for Trey Turner in the 10th. Luke's had 2 doubles, 1 for Smith, 2 on home runs by Freddie Freeman. Hit by pitch for him. Cody Bellinger had a bunt. And pretty much having the same score, guys, between any other 2 teams that is ringing a bell and have something to really cherish forever. Since we're already starting the new era of 2023, right here, right now, between 2023, there's some normal, some to really pretty much hang tough and take Mother Nature with you. It takes anything off the bat, it takes anything else for sure. Keep us a right at hand of singing La La or anything. Singing a lot of opera or doing something else to duplicate it. But that's okay. For the win today, guys, for the 19-13 Chicago Cubs on the replay. Morel, guys, batted for Hayward in the 8th. Morel, guys, had a double. Contreras had a solo shot along with Ko Suzuki, if I'm right. Morel, guys, had a run scored with a sacrifice fly. One second, guys. I'm going to see if I can bring this one in. Then I'm going to go ahead and put happy 2023. And I'll put a nice comment. There we go. Go ahead and hold on to it. Well, guys, Morel had a bunt, double play for Hap, and also an error, guys, for Hayward. Well, guys, Jose Reyes was the starting pitcher today for the 20-12 Dodgers, and Hendricks for the Cubs. No loss today, guys, for Reyes. Did not like anything off the hand, but it's something to really visualize and attack. Visualize and attack, guys. That's a seriously to see what's one that one of them was going to be up against. Pretty much in general. But the one that got the loss, guys, was Hudson. We got his first ever loss as a reliever for the 20-12 Dodgers. Which is really not something shocking, but something to rebuild and organize more often. So as we have a team that can really win, pretty much flush something down the toilet, and anything else to really hold on and pretty much expand. As long as they're doing just fine, that's all that matters. So on the replay, guys, for starting Reyes. But the loss today, guys, goes to Hudson for the 20-12 Dodgers. All of the list and also the comprehend. He had 5 strikeouts, guys, as a starter. 3 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned. Well, still a good-looking average, guys, of 2. Lost for Hudson and brought in Haney. Hendricks did alright, too, guys, to go through today for a new era. 2023, something new. And my love and I getting physical engagement and getting married down the road. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're in our first day of the new era right now, so Makes them more happy, more connected, and more to really start pressing extra on it. So the one today, guys, goes to Killian for the 19 and 13 Cubs, excuse me. But that's something to really hang tough and take a team that can really get the job done and get a good win. And a nice pat on the back, too. Good way to expertise and stay aggressive. Hasek said alright, guys, on the replay. So no win for him. Killian moves up to 2 and 3. And it's 5 reliever starts, but wasn't something that's really rebuildable, but a good win, guys, in general. For the 19 and 13 Cubs on the replay. For Hendricks, guys, he had 7 hits, a strikeout, 3 walks, 2 runs earned, with a 3.24 average. He's got Spotting Givens, Newcomb, and a win for Killian to finish it and take a tackle on it. Okay, guys, the Tigers beat the Astros today, 4-3. Same thing again, guys. 3 out of 4 boxes. But it's going to be a different outcome in between. Well, guys, 2-2-1, 1-2. On the replay, the Tigers had 12 hits and 1 error, while the Astros had 7 and 2. 3 errors, guys, in total, and 19 hits for awesome community. So the win today, guys, win number 20 for the Tigers. Joins the others up to an average of 20 and 14. 20 to 14 on the replay. While taking over the Astros to 16 and 18. Well, so you guys don't see that very often. You know, a team can win more, while a team can lose and not have anything against it. You know, as long as you're trying to draw more attention, get your team to winning more often, and make sure your players are doing much better with the batting averages. Make sure everything is finalizing the stuff between starting lineups and other stuff that can really start new, something normal, and then we get something right. But the win today, guys, goes to the Tigers. 24 on the replay, moves up to 20 and 14. And on the replay, guys, in total, check this out for the Tigers. Double A's, guys, by Robbie Grossman, Johnson Scope, Haas, and Candelario. Some of those side guys for Turkelson. 2 runs for Reyes. Robbie Grossman, guys, had a hit by Pitts. Along with Turkelson, guys, having a solo shot, but also had a double play. Gio Diaz had an error. Hale and Diaz, guys, had a stolen base, too. So losing in short notice instead of winning, but keeping much closer than you think. Pretty much if a team does better, you pretty much have a winning team and a good starting pitcher that can really start stirring it, keep on bringing in a lot of attention, and anything else that can really starting to fight rather something interesting, something that's more to hold on and take basics. Anything else that could cooperate. So for the loss today, guys, for the 16 and 18 Astros, double by Tucker, guys, solo shot by Siri, 2-1 homer by Berkman, by pitch by Pena, guys, along with a double play by Nico Goodrum. And guys by Alvarez and Castro. Siri, guys, caught stealing. Alright, guys, Darren Manning was the starter today for the 20 and 14 Tigers, along with Valdez as a starter for the Astros. 2 and 3 loss, guys, in his first 5 starts goes to Valdez for the 16 and 18 Astros. Gives a minimum of average, but and maybe do something that's closer. And pretty much identify the baseball dynasty, too. So the loss today, guys, goes to Valdez, drops to 2 and 3 as a starter for the 16 and 18 Astros. Not any of the relievers, but only the starter. On the replay, guys, he had 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs earned. I guess you guys can say an average like that is okay. Pretty much okay, but it's a lot of work. With an average, guys, of 297, but in Static, Montero, Neros, and Presley. Third win, guys, for Manning. Improves to 3 and 3 a little bit as a starter today for the 20 and 14 Detroit Tigers. Beloved and I have always been Tigers fans, no matter what happens. Keep it more justice, keep it more interesting. Keeping anything else that's worth a good amount of time. That really cannot deceive or refuse. As long as if you're watching The Godfather. You know, you can go after a deal. that you can or cannot refuse, especially if it's good, average, or bad the way it is. If you're watching a nice deal movie. Like Ocean's 11 with George Clooney, Matt Damon, and Bernie Mac and Julia Roberts. Pretty much a drama comedy. But it's funny. So nice one, guys, for Manning. It's up to 3-3 in high gear for the 20-14 Tigers. And for the starter, guys, he had 6 hits today, not 7. A strikeout, 2 walks, 3 runs earned, with an 0.8 average of 415. Vest came in, guys. Former came in. And Salvin saved number 10 with a hit and 1 strikeout, with an awesome record average, guys, of 93. Above 7, guys, is 1-0. Nice victory and a nice celebration. Well, guys, for the new era, next game, the White Sox beat the Red Sox today, 10-6. Easier said than done. 3-3-1, 1-2, 1-1, 2-2. On the replay, guys, the White Sox had 13 hits, 2 errors, while the Bulk Sox today, in the new era, right now, had 8 hits and 1 error. 3 errors on the right side, but on the middle, it's 21. So win number 16, guys, goes to the White Sox. Rebuild has an average record, guys, to benefit. With that win today, guys, makes the White Sox 16-17. Driving in front of the Red Sox at 10-24. Knowing how a good team that can get it done, it's the best way you could probably vanquish and not take a lot of not take out of anything else. But as long as you have a good team that can finalize it, duplicate more, and do something that is good for you. It's like, what is a good team that can win and not lose, as a matter of fact? Especially if you can really cooperate, keep it right at hand, and keep it under pressure. Whenever it's good enough, and pretty much backtrack. Pretty much get the strategy moving, get the motivation moving. As long as you're looking to do what you do, and that's going to be just fine. If you look at something that is a good way to handle and have players that are well rested, have good performances with a starting pitcher, and have a closing pitcher and win. On the replay, guys, for the White Sox, double for Anderson, double for Garcia, 2 doubles, guys, by Yohan Mercado. Abreu had a 2-run homer, along with Gonzalo Grandal with a solo. 3 RBIs, guys, by Yohan Mercado, and 2 for Vaughn. Sacrifice 5 guys by Robert, with a run scored, and a sacrifice fly. AJ Pollock had an error today. And losing stunning. But not having a good record, but remember, guys, you win some, you lose some. As long as a team that can really start fresh, get something to really point on, and get something to really work with. Just try to hold on and keep your imposer moving. Whatever's good enough to really strategize it. For the loss today, guys, on the replay, sadly, for the 10-24 Red Sox, Scott Devers, guys, had a solo shot. 2 homers and 3 runs driven in for Martinez. 2-run homer by Jackie Bradley Jr. Double play East, guys, by Hernandez and Delbeck to finish it off. Error by Delbeck, too. Juan Verdugo caught stealing. Alright, guys, Kyle Cease was the starter today. Starting pitcher for the 16-17 White Sox, and Hill for the Sox, coming out of Fenway. The loss today, guys, goes to only Hill. 6 starts, guys, 1 win and 5 losses. Dropping below it towards the 10-24 Red Sox so far. But not really much to really do it. Get a loss and, just try to rebuild and probably win next time for the Saints. Pretty much as a preview. Pretty much anything else extraordinary, probably pretty much do something that can really rebuild and hang on to the best opportunities you guys can have. If you have a good, strong team that can win better, outsmart the other team, and pretty much having a lot of energy. So the loss today, guys, goes to Hill, dropping to 1-5 as a starter. For the 10-24, struggling both Sox now. He had 7 hits, guys, on the replay, 3 strikeouts, and 4 runs. With an above average, guys, of 358. For the Matt Wonka, Valdez, and Stratum. Win number 2, guys, with 2 losses today goes to Kyle Cease for the 16-17 White Sox. Continues to bring the padding, but needs to always work on one team at a time to get to the winning ways and, work as one, united as one, and do anything that is looking to really start in with the old, but in with the new off the bat. During our first day of 2023, a new era, guys, new goals. Something that's ever been done and have a lot of history to really suit up and hang tough. So a nice win, guys, for C's. It's up to 2-2 for the 16-17 White Sox with a nice victory. Yeah, 4 hits, guys, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned, with an not a good average of 608. Also, guys, running Ruiz and Kelly to finish it and get a good win to Martin. All right, guys, the Guardians beat the Blue Jays today, 4-2. 1-1, 2-2. On the replay, guys, the Toronto Blue Jays had 4 hits. Guardians had 7. This total, guys, for us is 11 in total. So the win today, guys, goes to the Guardians, formerly as the Cleveland Indians. They became the Indians first time around, and then changed the name to the Guardians. This past, I think it was middle of 2022. Pretty much early, probably late, better than ever. But it had something soothing. A nice win, guys. Bells the Guardians to 15-19, while breaking the Blue Jays to 20-15. Which is that's really something to really consider, and probably something that would be much more sense and bring anything else good or something for a change that can really take its toll, take its balance, and pretty much hit the ball that's good and keep it right and reads. So the loss today, guys, is the upset for the Blue Jays, dropping to 20-15, while the Guardians celebrate to 15-19. And on the replay, guys, for Toronto, Craig Bassetti, guys, had a solo start with Guerrero Jr. Hit by pitch, guys, by George Springer. And also, guys, double play for Espanol. But a good win, guys, makes a team do good, have something to build, and do something that's quite, thankfully, different. But on the replay, guys, for the win, W, guys, equals win today for the 15-19 Guardians, to look at it. Travis Stoll, guys, had a double and a triple, with Miller, guys, and Jimenez, 2 RBIs by Straw, a sacrifice fly, guys, by Ramirez. Josh Naylor had a stolen base, too. Alright, guys, Kikuchi was the starter today for the 2015 Blue Jays, and Jose Quintrell for the Guardians. Kikuchi, guys, drops to 3-4 as a regular starter. Pretty much a regular man, regular guy, and anything else I can do much better often. Try to regain his composure, do something that's more to really... They have a pat on the back and do something that's more normal for size. And so we build that win and get that team to win and stretch it out and talk plans. But Kikuchi, guys, drops to 3-4 as a starter for the 20-15 Blue Jays, and on the replay, guys, for the stats, and 5 hits, guys, a walk and 4 runs earned. Pretty much an A-OK average of 413. Also, guys, put in Francis with 2 hits and 1 strikeout to finish it. Once again, Swell, guys, gets a nice pat on the back. Gets win number 2, top of his 1 loss for the 15-19 Guardians, which makes it win number 15 on the replay today. And it really does. It really does have something to solidify and have something to really work on and keep everything under control, but keep it much more a team that can really win more often instead of griping and complaining. But trying to lose. Losing is not going to get it done. As long as you have a good starting pitcher and have a good rotation. Pretty much a good starting lineup while you're at it. So a nice win, guys, for Cantrell. It's up to 2-1 of pretty much a fine string. For the 15-19 Guardians, guys, good victory in total on the replay. He scored 3 hits, guys, along with 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, a run earned, with an average of 287. And Song Cleese, guys, gets saved number 6 to finish it and have a good emotional win. Alright, guys, the Pirates beat the Reds today. We haven't seen Reds on a new era, 6-5. 2-1, 2-1, 2-2, 1. On the replay today, guys, the Pirates had 9 hits and no errors, while the Reds had 8 and 2. 2 errors, guys. And for our awesome community, with our 383 mods and our followers, the keeps it right in hand, it keeps it right in possession, and also gets right in touch, and also has something to get base on, too. Total hits, guys, is 17. Pretty much has a massive total. Win number 8, guys, for the Pirates. Going to have to get more than 8 wins. If the Pirates have a below average record with that win to 8-25, while surpassing the Reds to 14-19. After 11 innings, guys, was something soothing. Something soothing, something to really think about for pretty much for the time period, but probably something for now. But keep it right in style of how your team should really perform and pretty much execute. If you're playing baseball or football or any powerful sport, that you can manage one team at a time instead of all the teams. So I guess it's good to really appreciate. Mega Love Center, Leona, happy 2023, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, how you doing? May 2023 bring all the happiness, good things, and well wishes in your life. Well, Beloved and I are going to be duplicating on that. We're still working on future engagement and getting married down the road, so it could be the year, but you never know. Okay, we're going to see if I would post it and see what that's going to be executing, but we haven't had a family-to-family meeting yet, but I think I'm going to have a lot of time in the world, guys, for this new era, for something to happen. So we'll see. But my phone's at work right now, so it's off at 4:30. I told her to maybe relax here tonight, but we can talk plans afterwards. By the way, guys, nice win for the Pirates. Moves up to 8-25, while executing the beating to the Reds to 14-19 today. And on the replay, guys, for the Pirates. Chavez, guys, had a double. 2 RBIs each by Chavez and Reynolds. Also a hit by Pitts, too. Ben Gamble had a sacrifice fly. Double play, guys, by Ryan Henneman. Stolen base, guys, by Gamble, Haynes, and Henneman today. And losing in short notice. But not much to really ponder, but had a good game, too. That's something to really take its toll. And take its balance, like one team can win, one team can lose. You have to go back and forth, over average or above. Well, the loss today, guys, on the replay, for the 14-19 Red Machine Reds, a 4-letter word. Stevenson, guys, batted for Jose Cueto in the 9th. India ran for Mike Moustakas today, guys, in the 11th. Well, guys, Senzel had a double. Cueto had a 3-1 homer. Along with a 2-run suck, guys, by Stevenson. Cueto, guys, had a sacrifice fly. Felipe Lopez had a double play. So Votto, guys, and Brandon Farmer had an error. Lopez, guys, and Sandy Alomar Jr. had 1 stolen base. Well, guys, Boo Baker was the pitcher that was starting today for the 8-25 Pirates, and Travis Minor for the Reds. No loss today, guys, for Minor. One gets loss number 1 on the team for the 14-19 Reds. As long as anything else is a mix-up, your team should be able to win as much as possible. That can really pretty much sit down and rethink things. As long as you're doing a team that can win more instead of losing more for anything else that can draw a lot of time. But whatever is more soothing makes a team more invincible. So the loss today, guys, goes to Warren, but not to Travis Minor for the start today. For the 14-19 Reds for that loss already. And on the replay stats, guys, for Minor, he had 5 hits in total. 3 strikeouts are the best way to get it done, but not very much. And 2 walks, guys, and a run earned with a 4.42 around average. Those guys brought in a good Tierras, a loss for Warren and Satalin. Brubaker, guys, then He did A-okay, but I would probably say, guys, too many runs. But Underwood Jr. guys got the win for the 8-25 Pirates to really execute. And yeah, gets a good win, gets a good way to settle it, and pretty much gets something to really ponder. So the win today, guys, goes to Underwood today on the replay with our awesome community for the 8-25 Pirates to really rebuild and accomplish. But I don't think winning's going to last forever, though. But it started today, guys, Brubaker pretty much took something to its toll, maybe towards its limit. He had 6 hits, guys, on the replay. 10 strikeouts was good. A walk and 3 runs earned, with another good average of 771. So that's one Stratton, Bonaire, and a win for Underwood Jr. Close victory, but a good one to get the win. Good thing to get the win, guys, and do the impossible. Okay, guys, the Royals today beat the Orioles 8-7. 6-1-1, 3 and then 4 ones together. On the replay, guys, the Royals had 13 hits. Orioles had 11-2. 2 errors, guys, on the replay today. And the hits column is also 24 to finalize it. So the win today, guys, goes to the Royals, making it 16 wins and 16 losses. Gets a nice sneaky win, guys, over the Orioles at 13-21. To finalize it, have something that has a good difference. It brings anything that's more to anything that's more equal. Play as one team to win. You play as a team, guys, win as a team. I mean, you play as a team and you win as a team. Well, if you're playing baseball or football, any other sport that can really get to winning. That's all you got to do. So a nice win, guys, for the Royals. Jumps to 16 in a high gear. Exceeds the Orioles to 13-21. Could be easily, probably tough, maybe normal. And on the replay, guys, Medeski had a double each by Ryan Dozer and Rivera. 2-1 homer, guys, by Lopez, solo side by Bernardini, and 2 RBIs for Rivera. Also had a double play, too. Ronnie Mondesi, guys, had a stolen base. Josh Naylor had caught stealing. And Lessing and Soy Fasten, but pretty much had a good effort to try to knowingly win and do anything that wouldn't put its hands together. And have something that could really strategize and have something good to rebuild often. To really take its balance. Pretty much focus. For the loss today, guys, on the replay, for the 13-21 Baltimore Orioles. Check this out, guys. Mato ran for Hayes in the 9th inning. 2 doubles for Urias. Trey Mancini had a solo shot. With 2 runs, guys, by Strander and 4 for Urias. Mancini, guys, but after a run was scored, had a hit by Pitts. Kyle Torinos and Villa, guys, had an error to begin. Mato, guys, and Urias had a stolen base. Well, guys, here we go. Brandon Keller was the starter today as well for the 16-16 Royals. And for Baltimore, Trevor Hall. Trevor Hall did not get the loss today, but a little extra pitches to really pretty much something that would be stunning. Probably have something that can really rebuild. And take anything towards its course. That can really start new. Something different. Something to really pretty much have a take on. So no loss today, guys, for Hill. Aiken drops a 1-1 on the replay for the 13-21 Orioles. And on the replay stats sheet, guys, for Hall, he has 6 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 runs earned, which is easier said than done by doing 50-50. With a 418 on average, was against Button Baker, Austin Vogt, Lopez, Aiken for the loss, and then Bautista. No win today, guys, for Keller, but Vizcaino got his first ever win of an easier win for the 16-16 Royals. That is even with wins and losses too. Keeps it right in front. Keeps a good pat to really hold on and see where that's going to really take its toll. But really has something to really start a new era, guys, for our awesome community. with our 383 mods and our exciting followers. Just to hold on, duplicate, and have a pretty good opportunity. Have a lot of celebration to work out, and anything else that's a good way to redeem it. So the win today, guys, goes to Viscano. And Keller did just fine, but pretty much the ball got away from him. But Viscano did get the win today, guys. His first win with a 16-16 Royals. Guys, the stats here for the starter. He had 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 5 runs earned. With a all-right average, guys, of 311. So that's Button Bubik, Piap, Stoutman, Barlow, and a win for Viscano to finish it and complete. Alright, guys, the former being Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 11-4. 1-1, 1-1, 1-5, 2-3. And on the replay in total, and any good version, the Rockies had 10 hits and an error, while the D-backs had 16-0. 16 hits, guys, top with 10. For our awesome community, it's pretty much good for what it is. Pretty much something that is taking anything that would change course and have a good performance. Total hits, guys, is 26, by the way. So the win today, guys, goes to the D-backs, jumping to 15-19, while taking over the Rockies to 15-18. Easier said than done, guys, but good way to talk it out and have a nice win. Get a pat on the back, have the fans have a lot of cheering the same way at the same time, and pretty much just to gather its thoughts. Gather its thoughts, guys, to really start something new and have something to try to. I mean, people can always win them all, but you win some and lose some. If you have an unbeaten record, you probably have a couple losses and still have a good record every now and then. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Rockies, to 15-18 with that L. And on the replay, guys, Killard had a double. Cesar Kwan had a solo shot. Along with Philip Blackman, guys, with 2 homers and 2 runs driven in. Hillard, guys, had an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Iglesias had a double play, too. Error for Rosas. Blackman had a stolen base. And a good win today, guys, with a lot of responsibility and good power on the bat. They hit the ball anywhere between the stadium. They has a good, pretty much keeps it good and pretty much in position. Let's see how that can always work out and have something to trust with it. Pretty much not horrifying, but surprising. Pretty much a lot of exciting opportunities on top of that. But the win today, guys, for the 15-19 D-backs on a good replay, on a good note. 2 doubles, guys, by Rojas. 1 each by Padermo, Vorso, and Peralta. While 2 guys had a solo shot, along with 3 runs for Vorso, 2 for Smith, 2 for Rojas. Double play, guys, by Padermo. Along with stolen base seems fine with me. Well, guys, the starting pitcher was Marquez for the 15-18 Rockies. And for the D-backs, Jared Weaver. G-Rod or Jared. So the loss today goes to Marquez, dropping to 4 wins and 3 losses. I think Hits probably got his side in between, since he could not really get a good performance that he should be really, pretty much have a strong feeling. Probably a strong instinct for a change. But the loss goes to him, guys, drops to 4-3 for the 15-18 Rockies, but you have your good moments, you have your bad moments on the mound. If your team is trying to get back to winning and also trying to pretty much get anything else to update your stats. To make sure you do better than the other team that's doing not so good, but not even so hot or cold. But keep it nice and cold, but as long as the team can take advantage and have pretty much just taking one step. Pretty much a slow step, but not, probably just a few. So 4-3 loss, guys, for Marquez on the replay. For the 15-18 Rockies, he had 11 hits, 3 strikeouts in total, 2 walks, and 8 runs earned. With an average of 419, but in Freeland and Cologne. Win number 4, guys, goes to Jared Weaver. On top of what he did today. For the 15-19 D-backs, good, easier said than done, get a nice win. between a touchdown or a field goal, or pretty much just try to escape it, do your own game, and just concentrating on your team that can win more often. So that's the best way to do it. So guys, we have up to 4-2, 4 wins and 2 losses, which is actually a good record to really achieve on. For the 15-19 D-backs, guys, for a good win. On the stat sheet, he had 5 hits in total, 4 strikeouts today, 2 walks along with runs. An OI average of 324. Also got spotted Zach Davies. So had a terrible start at the beginning, but good enough for the win. The Powers having something aggressive and a lot of majority of fans. Okay, guys, we're almost done. The Cardinals beat the Giants today 4-2. 1-1-2-2. And on the replay stats today, between the hits column, Cardinals had 9, Giants had 10-0. No errors, guys, but keeps it right in the hitting column. Much more to duplicate and try to falter. Keep it over average instead of above average. Keep it right in the signal. So, total hits, guys, for our awesome community. With our followers in our 383 months. The total today is 19. So win number 20 goes to the Cardinals. Gets a nice victory lap, jumping to 20-13. Overflowing the Giants to 16-17 with the win. As long as you can really duplicate what you can, it don't take anything to really that will cost you a thing, but keeps it right in range and keeps it right in front. Pretty much frontward or backward. But keeps it right in front and get a nice win. And do anything that a team that can work out and try to hang tough. So the win today, guys, goes to the Redbirds with a good record of 20-13, while stressing out the Giants and pretty much a lot of sweat stuff to 16-17. On the replay, guys, Dickerson batted for the Song in ninth. Salsa batted for Dickerson in the ninth inning too. The Miami guys had a double with Paul DeSong at Dickerson. The red hot Albert Pujols had a 2-1 shot, very impressive. Sacrificed 5 guys by Tommy Edman with a run scored. And losing in short notice as well. Pretty much on the replay than any other team that can take a loss normally, or take anything else once in a while. I can really do a lot of strategy, a lot of built-up, time the cushion, and pretty much for good batting averages. They could really start to summarize differently and try to don't get anything else that's out of range. But the loss today, guys, for the 16-17 San Francisco Giants, with the loss today. Run score, guys, by Denny Estrada and Tony LaStella. Bottom by Flores. So I had a stolen base, too. Okay, guys, check out this name. Los Piqueros was the starter for the 2013 Cardinals. And I think AJ won for the Giants. I'm pretty sure it's AJ or probably... I don't think it's Brandon or Carlos, but my guess would probably be AJ. So we'll see. So first ever loss, guys, goes to Garcia as a reliever for the 16-17 Giants. But what was the starting pitcher? But not get the loss today either. But let's really summarize and really duplicate and see how a team that can win and try to pretty much not go above average or trying to get something good up their sleeves. One team that can do the same, but trying to do something differently what the other team is doing. But keeps it right in range and keeps it right in front and pretty much from top to bottom. But tries to really focus and keep it right in style. Pretty much good in style and really keep it right in front and keep it pretty much in a normal way you guys can play as a team and also as a unit. For the starter today, guys, Wood, McGee's off to 3-1 today for the 16-17 Giants. He had 5 strikeouts as a starter, 3 strikeouts. 5 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and a run, with a terrible average of 675. But Ambrevia, Little, and a loss for McGee. Los Piqueros did not get a lot of stuff going, but Nick Wegman got his first win today as a decent reliever of that amount for the 20 and 13 Redbirds. No nickname as the Cardinals, but there's something that can really disguise it more and have something that can really pretty much just try to level with it and try to keep the balance in between on. It's just of what the team that see how the team really does for instance. But keeps it wide in the range and keeps it pretty much its best a team that can really start aggressive and start playing pretty well. So nice one, guys, for Nick Wingren. Gets a good win today for the 20 and 13 Redbirds. Los Michaelis as a starter had 9 hits, 2 walks, and runs earned. So a good looking average of 173. So that's one in Watford. Cabrera went for Wingren, and Trevor Gallegos for his 8th save. But that's 1 walk. That remains good, but does not see pretty much anything else starstruck either. But keeps it good and have a lot of professional players that can win. Okay, guys, the Brewers down the Braves in first place 9-2, a 1 and also 2. On the replay, Brewers had 6 hits with 2 errors. First place Braves with that loss will still have first place for sure. We'll still have it. With 6 hits, guys, and an error. 3 errors on the right side. And the total hits, guys, is 12. Total hits, guys, is 12. For our awesome community. And pretty much on the baseball, pretty much to progress on it. So the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers with a beatable 19-15 record. Dropping the first place Braves to 20-14. But my Mets could have taken advantage. It's the same. I'm going to go past the Marlins, but did not. But my Mets, guys, are still in third place. Dropping the 17-17. And there's still a lot of baseball games I could really handle and really take one game at a time just to hang tough and keep doing what they're doing in hand. I mean, that's all you could normally do. Just keep it right in the system and picking up some. There we go. But we'll see how that can really level up for instance. But as long as they're playing as a team, trying to win and try to pretty much apply a lot of pressure. Anything else that's worth remaining. So the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers up to 9-15. Plus the pressure on the Atlanta Braves, dropping below to 20-14. And for the Brewers on the replay, enemies had a triple, 2-1 homer by Chalowitz, along with 3 RBIs by Adams. An error by Adams and Purcell. double S-E-A-U. And keeps it between middle, between the last name, or keeps it right in pretty much a good status, and also keeps it right and pretty much right in hand. So the loss today, guys, on the replay for the 20-14 Braves, still in first place. Pretty much still has a decent lead for the time period. Robson, guys, had a double. 2 RBIs by Ronald Acuna Jr. By Nelson and an error, too. Ronald also had a stolen base. Well, guys, Matt Hauser, or first name Hauser, was the starter today for the 19-15 Brewers, and Anderson for the Braves. Braves are still in first place, guys, for that 20-14 record, with that loss in hand. Not much to give to Gab, but keeping it much more in shape, have something biddable to see how that was going to really combine. Keep it right in hand and keep it right where it wants it to be. But really it needs to try to rebuild more often and do whatever can be more interesting. Keep it right and incessant, and keep it right and in possession. Take a lot of aggressiveness, a lot of good plays between one team, and just try to do the best you can to, have the same rhythm. So not a good start, guys, for Anderson. He's lost his 6 loss in a row on the replay for the 20-14 first place Braves. And on the replay, guys, he had 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, way too many walks. He had 9 in total, along with 3 runs to really take anything on the stat sheet, with another good average of 890. Brought in Morton and Chavez. Win number 2, guys, goes to Hauser for the 9-15 Blanky Brewers today. But pretty much does something to really, take a pretty much take a nice good look. Good luck, good strategy. And that's the only thing that a team has to really do. Trying to focus on winning and not worry about what the other team's doing. But pretty much just do your A game and just do whatever's more comfortable. If you have a lead, just try to hold on and try to extend it. If you have a good manager, have a good starting pitcher, and really give something out that can really start bundling up and keep it nice and warm, and have a good average, and just keep doing what you're doing with home runs and RBIs that can really have a lot of separation and keep anything under control the same way. So the second one, guys, goes to Hauser for the 1915 Brewers. Pretty much something to trailblaze, but pretty much a good amount. He had 6 hits, guys, 5 strikeouts, a walk, a run earned, with probably a decent average of 480. Seeing the one, guys, goes to Gonzalez with 3 good strikeouts, with a 2.52 run average. Keeps it good, but at least it's better than 4 or 5, at least. Well, guys, the Padres beat the Marlins 7-4 too. 1-3, 1-2-4. On the replay in general, Marlins had 8 hits and 1 error. Padres had 10, making 1 error, but not too many. But only 1 error between one team instead of 2. Usually teams would have 2, 3, 4, maybe like different errors to allow a team to get back to the winning ways. To only keep the pressure and keep it much more grand, or between anything that can really achieve in total. Total hits, guys, for our awesome committee is 18. So win number 20, guys, also belongs to the Padres to begin the new era of 2023. Jumping up to 20-14, sound a good game. All over the Marlins today, to 18-16, with the terrible loss to the Skyzen. Pretty much just needs something to really loft and take anything towards, have something else that can really compare and hold on. That can really have something to settle with that and really rhyme it. And take anything that is brought to its course. You want to talk about that? Let me see what I can do here. But yeah. But nice victory lap, guys. Goes to the Padres to the 20-14. Moving up a little bit slight. Dropping the Marlins to 18-16. As guys can see, De La Cruz had 2 triples, along with 2 RBIs, which I would probably say it's pretty much even or something. Because some guys had a double play, error by Garcia. And pretty much executing quite well, but pretty much a little bit given towards it. Pretty much something to really balance and pretty much have a turn of events with a new era for our awesome community to really transition, pretty much ponder, and pretty much a good clap hand. Pretty much a nice cool hand. For the win today, guys, on the replay, for the 2014 San Diego Padres, 6-second par fire had a double each by Nola, Myers and Kim. Con Pisano had a 3-1 homer, with 2 runs for Will. Nola had NOLA had a bunt. Like I said, Paul Fire had a stolen base. And alright, guys, starting pitchers. Sanchez was started today for the 18-16 Miami Marlins. And for the Padres, Brad Snell. The loss today, guys, goes to Sanchez, dropping to 2-3 evenly. And pretty much the pressure was not on the side. Probably would have had something else to benefit, or have something to really take a lot of advantage points. Just obey every command or try to do something that's more different and take pretty much we think strategies. As long as you play as a team and try to win, that's all that matters. Having a good starting pitcher, relievers, having a closer that I can get a nice save, and pretty much have a good way to send something off. As long as you duplicate and do whatever's done. Do whatever's done and having something more reasonable. Pretty much having a slice and dice and do anything that is really one to really provide and pretty much execute. So the loss today, guys, goes to Sanchez to 2 wins and 3 losses and his 5 starts in general. Dropping to 18 and 16 for the Marlins. He had 6 hits, guys, on the replay, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 2 runs earned so far with a 420 average. But in Pop, Scott, and Suzia. When number 2, guys, goes to Snell. Pretty much a good clap. Pretty much a good applause to really pretty much have something to go through his way. Go through his way, guys, and have a lot of emotion. A lot of emotional, a good victory lap. And pretty much have something that can really build up and take most of your time. As long as you take anything that's worth of having a possibility to have a winning team instead of having a losing team that is above average on winning percentage, but it's about having to playing your own team. To try to win and pretty much do one you feel very comfortable with. So guys, the win goes to Snell, up to 2-2 today. For the 20 and 14 Padres, keep it looking sharp. The Soto guys had 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a run earned, with a 479 earned average. Also, guys brought relievers Chris Mont, Lamont, and save number 9 for Rogers. Good looking average, but impressive, with an 87 record. Nice format and keeps it under pressure, and a good win to finalize and anything else in general to occupy. Well, guys, final 2. Nationals beat the Angels today, 9-2. 3-5-1, 1-1. On the replay today, the Nationals had 14 hits. Angels had 9 and 1. 1 error from an awesome committee that can pretty much revolve and pretty much resolve and try to reverse it. So, pretty much on a good high note. Pretty much out of impressiveness, something else to return. And, yeah. It's whenever it's sport to really hold on and get a nice win. Pretty much get a nice impressive victory to build on your team instead of taking a centering loss for a different outcome. Probably something to really build on for the amount of time you spend. Total hits, guys, is 23. So the win today, guys, goes to the Nationals, up to 16 and 18. Exercising and upsetting the Angels to 23 and 12. Which you guys don't see that very often. Sometimes a team can get an upset with a winning record. To go above 475 on winning percentage, maybe like 480, 470 rather. But if you have the same wins, along with the same losses, then you pretty much have a 500 winning percentage, which is kind of like 50-50. Pretty much set in stone, and pretty much anything else is more fortunate if you do as best you can and try to pretty much have anything go your way. Try to hold on, get a nice win, and keep it right in front from top to bottom. So the win today, guys, goes to the Nats, up to 16 and 18. For upsetting the Angels to 23 and 12. On the replay, guys, for the Nets, double is by Bell, Soto, Hernandez, and Victor Robles. 4-run suck, guys, by Juan Soto. Pretty good power hitter. 3-run homer, guys, by Hernandez, with 2 RBIs by Franco. Hit by pitch goes to Cruz. Home base by Josh Bell and Hernandez. And winning and losing terribly. But not executing enough, but pretty much scratching their heads what happened, and not doing as much as anything else that could really matter from time to time. But the loss today, guys, for the 23 and 12, still looking up, guys. For the 23 and 12 Angels, double guys by Ward and Renfroe. RBI is by Duffy and Ward, but Ward guys also had a double play too. Mayfield had an error. Okay, guys, real quick. Sane or Songray was the starter today for the 16-18 Nationals, and Kyle Detmers for the Red Hot Los Angeles Angels. Has something to ponder, rebuild, and take anything off the seat by doing your surroundings, doing your part of winning, and pretty much just try to hold on. So the loss today, guys, goes to Demons, dropped to 1 and 2 for the 13 and 12 Angels. Not much to be said about this one, guys, but the replay stat, he had 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, 6 runs earned on the replay, with an embarrassing 636 around average. Also, guys, one Silseth and Herget. One today, guys, goes to number 3 on his list, and that's Son Gray. After 3 and 3, with 3 wins and 3 losses for the 16 and 18 Nationals, which my Mets really need to act up pretty quick once we get to the upcoming weekends. Pretty much having to hold on and really rebuild. Rebuild, get back to the winning column, and just try to do anything you could possibly do. Anything you could possibly do, guys, that's what matters. Having an awesome manager that has a pretty good win-loss record, and also a general manager. I mean, general manager knows how to do his own job, the same with managing a team. While manager can really start doing anything else that's more to benefit. So a nice win, guys, for Gray for the 16-18 Nationals. Moving up to 3 and 3 on the stat sheet. He had 5 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, 5 walks, and a run earned, with an OA average of 4.54, and took it with a nice save. But not a good average though. But really needs to respond more often on it. Okay, guys, last one for the new era. Rays beat the Mariners 10-7, 4-5-1, 2-4-1. And on the replay today, the Rays had a good one. 11 hits, 1 error. Mariners had 10 and 2. 3 errors, guys, and 21 hits together. So the win today, guys, goes to winning percentage of 500 even. For the Rays, guys, gets a good gift wrapping for the new era. For the new year so far. Gets a win up to 17 and 17, surrounding the Mariners to still a good record, but drops to 22 and 12. What's no other team can really expect it. If you have a not so good winning record, but try to win easily, or try to do something that can really level with it, have a good rhythm, and pretty much have a good tempo. That's really any other team could really execute and take a lot of advantage. Let's see what a team is doing and see what it really needs to do to win. To really bundle up, take advantage a little bit. And tries to hold on as best as he can. So the win today, guys, goes to the Rays, jumping to 17-17, controlling the Mariners to 22 and 12. Okay, guys, real quick. Toy had a double. Ozuna had a 4-1 homer. 3 RBIs by Toy. So base, guys, also by Toy. He's a young stud. Medea had caught stealing. So losing in a dramatic fashion, guys, on the replay today with the loss. For the 22 and 12 Mariners, still have a good record, guys. But an upset loss will not hurt much. As long as a team that can get back to winning and try to do a team that can really start regrouping and have redemption on one team, but tries to really do better for its Saints. So, guys, France had 2 doubles, one with Raleigh, sold out by Rodriguez, along with 3 RBIs sought by Lewis, 2 RBIs by France. Hit by pitch, guys, by Rodriguez, along with a run scored. Ryan Haniger and Fraser had an error. Okay, guys, real quick. Yarbrough was the starter today for the 17-17 Rays, and for the Mariners, Kirby. Loss today, guys, goes to Kirby, dropped to 3 and 3 on the replay. And on the stat sheet for Kirby, guys, he had 7 hits, 4 strikeouts. It's pretty much minimum of average, but pretty much below average. I'm going to go below average, and you pretty much got pretty much up and down, a win column on the left, and then the loser column on the right. But a team can do its best it can. It all depends how much energy he has left. Gives it to the reliever, and then a closer if a team is winning of a good amount of runs. So a 3-3 loss, guys, for Kirby. For the 22-12 Mariners, he has 7 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk today, and 4 runs earned. With an average of .497, brought in Sheffield, Swanson, Meswick, and Sadler. The win today, guys, goes to Yarborough. Moves up to 2-2 now. And he does. It's something to really, anything else without question. But easier said than done, guys. He moves up to 2-2 with a win. Pretty much from the atmosphere. And a replay set, guys, for Yarborough moves up to 2-2 for a good win. For the 17-17 Rays on the replay today. Baseball, guys, 2 hours plus every weekend. It'll be back next weekend for sure. He has 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 runs earned. With a .446 around average. Was against Boston Bears, Fleming, Fiverson, and an 8th save for Raleigh. Had 2 strikeouts and just 1 walk. So our Mariners, guys, are up to 17-17. Baseball will be back next weekend. To see if my Mets can get back to winning. 17-17 on the replay. So my Mets have one last game, guys. It'll be at the Phillies, and for now we have a 4-game series. So that'll be the upcoming weekend once we get through today and also tomorrow. But you guys will have God of War Ragnarok tomorrow morning, guys, before I go back to work on Tuesday in the morning. Well, I'm not going to be back starting. We're going to be starting blowing back up by the 3rd. Plus, it's also my love's birthday. But she's going to be 36 years old. So she's going to be going glow bowling with her friends and family. And don't know if she's going to be celebrating with me by then. But we'll see. But I'll keep you guys info and up to date at this point. So next one, guys, is going to be next weekend. Same time, same channel. 2 hours plus for baseball. To kick off 2023. It's all off to a good first day so far. It's going to be David Peterson, guys, at Kyle Gibson. Then my Mets have a day off, and then travel to Washington, guys, to take on the Nationals. But it's pretty much going to be approaching now with the upcoming weekends, so on and so forth. It's going to be Max Scherzer, guys, keeping his win-loss record. Impressive record, guys, of 5 wins and no losses. Take on the great pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Paulo, guys, and Espanol taking on Chris Bassett. And Eric Fetty versus Carlos Carrasco. Okay, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. The first set of 2023 is already in effect now. I will not be live streaming. Next live stream, guys, will be tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Monday. Same time, same channel. You guys will continue to have new episodes of God of War Ragnarok every 3 days to 4 days a week. We're not even done with Ragnarok right now, but it's going to stay in 3 to 4 days a week as best as possible. Even though my pre-orders are going to be intact, depending on when I can take on GameStop first time around. But the only thing I'm taking care of, guys, are my first Money in the Bank coming up this Thursday after this week, during the first week of 2023 of the first quarter. The first thing that's going to happen is my phone bill, and then have Google Play under control, hopefully. And then pretty much build something up between my love and I this coming weekend. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. I think we're going to be excitingly good to go. And I think we will, to be honest, but keep you guys infoed and posted. Baseball, guys, will be back every 2 hours plus every weekend with live scores, see how the teams are doing. Pretty much along with players, too. And give you guys my analysis. Well, it's very entertaining, it's popular, and it's awesome. If you guys want to catch more Mets baseball every weekend, I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year, Happy 2023, January 1st, 2023. Goodbye 2022, goodbye 2021. And we're in a new era, new goals, new settlements. My love and I getting married and also physical engagement down the road. And Have myself a new job done pretty soon too. The best way you guys can do it is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect, that's the key. Stay positive and loyal. And now it's power. Well, we may integrate new community members, new friends, guys, one at a time. I no longer have 382 mods, but now 383. 17 away, guys, to kick off 2023. We're off to a mighty good start now. Mighty good start to kick off the first day of this year. But let's just try to keep on matching the rhythm, like we are today. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, with our 383 mods, 383, along with our followers. All we need to do, guys, is follow and share, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Anything else that has good results and maybe a bit of a bonus, too. Guys, have an account on Twitter. Follow me, guys, share me out on Twitter. Over 4 years plus for me on Twitter so far. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's going to be somewhere getting into 5 years for me. I think it's probably going to be within the next couple months. But we just got to see how that can really have the sum and really take anything that can really balance and take anything else in the books. Also, yeah, guys, it's been over 4 years for now on Twitter for me. Over 6 years on YouTube. Coming up, guys, on July 30th. It'll be 7 years this year. Since I've been on YouTube as your favorite. Furthermore, guys, your favorite popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson. Just to really have the awesomeness, a lot of we're going to be expecting more popularity from you guys. Pretty much for myself, too. But we'll see how things can work, and we'll see what happens. Also, guys, my love and I, 2016. That's what, guys, 2016 days. She's going to be 36 years old on her birthday on the 4th. Not sure what's going on tonight. But, guys, we'll see me back here tomorrow morning in the second day of 2023. Same time, same channel for a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. And we're going to see how we're doing on that. Don't know about Yakuza Like a Dragon. That'll save 1 to 2 days. I will not be live streaming Tuesday night, guys, after bowling, and also doing cheerleading on Wednesday night. So after tomorrow, I'll be back Thursday. So I'll keep you guys info and pretty much have a good, outstanding summary. But all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter by following and sharing and following me. Your handsome, popular creator, guys. Me, Zach Dawson, so far, from Titanic. You guys have an account on Instagram. Check out Camera Guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus. If you guys want to like, support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys get where you need to go, like sending super chat signals and thanks. Kevin's our best man to do it. He's awesome. I love this guy. He comes in every couple of days every week, and so on and so forth. We got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And we are going to be at the highest we've ever live streamed. I mean, it's okay to really take our time, just try to get the comments out of the way, and I'll be shocked if we reach 3 hours, but it'll be short. Pretty much short, but not threatening. But anyway, guys, we got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, Kevin and I, but no Snapchat or TikTok. You guys need some help, and a lot of popularity, too. The best chance you guys can check out Kevin is 24/7. Look at my second votes, Hannah and Sorty, and also the awesome popular creator, guys, Running Egg. Want to wish you guys a happy New Year, 2023. Hopefully, 2023 brings the better year. Trying to slow down COVID-19 and all the stupid variants, and well, all of us will get normal reality back here in the United States. Between the country and also every single state that makes it 50. But if anything else is going to be added up, guys, we'll keep you guys infoed and posted. And we'll see what happens when we gather it and have a lot of experiences. Stay awesome, guys. Stay entertained. And keep your heads up. But alrighty, guys, real quick. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal. And knowledge is power. When we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one at a time. You guys want shout-outs are always 100%. And you guys can vote Orlando at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. The most very important, guys, for our awesome community and your handsome, popular creator, me guys, Zach Dawson, from Titanic, as we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment. Send me out and follow me guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys back here tomorrow in the morning, guys. Tomorrow's my last day off from work, and then what I'm working, guys, is for this week, between Thursday and Friday. So there will not be a live stream, guys. Tuesday night after bowling, after I get done with work, and then get on to that. So no Last of Us Part 1 this week. But if I maybe could have a time to do that on Wednesday night after tier, but probably not. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome. And wish everybody a happy 2023 new year, new era, new goals. No, it's over to the real estate, guys, but stay awesome and keep yourselves very entertained and fed. You guys have also a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, with a fresh new episode of God of War Ragnarok. And then I will see you guys back here Thursday after work, same time, same channel. Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2023. Stay awesome. Don't drink too much, and let's try to celebrate as we're in a new era of a new year. For our awesome community with our followers and our 383 mods. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Happy 2023, guys, from myself, your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson from Titanic, our awesome followers, and our 383 mods. I'll see you tomorrow morning, guys, for God of War Ragnarok, same time, same channel, and then I'll be back live streaming Thursday after work to get Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But yeah, I'll keep you guys infoed and see what happens. Happy 2023, guys, for our awesome community. Your favorite popular host, me guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. And until then, guys, be careful, stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the